Laker fans and Miami Heat fans, thanks for tuning in to our Game 4 coverage of the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat NBA Finals Game 4. Here we go. And I already see a bunch of people in the chat typing, "We want Jimmy," and it is exciting to be on with you today. So keep on seeing those gems roll in. I'll give some shout-outs to some people that I'm seeing here. I see Robert Dillingham, Brian Sullivan, Tack Marshall, Timing Bigfoot, what's up? I see Mario Damo, James Ryan, I think is how you say that. I see Sashi Alcanatra. I see back-to-back buckets. Micro Mike, my guy, what's going on? Matty Ice 122. I see Spice Pringle saying, asking for my thoughts. I see Matty Ice 122 again. Back-to-back buckets, what's going on? Hey, listen, we're going to have a ton of fun tonight, and it's already, I can tell you what, it's going to be an exciting game. Because here's the deal. Goran Dragic, he's out. But you know who's back? Bam Adebayo. And that is going to change this series. Now, am I saying he's going to win the game for him? Absolutely not. But am I saying it's going to change some things up? I sure am. So, before we really get rolling into our NBA coverage, I want to ask you guys some questions. And this is a question, because I saw some people talk about this in the chat before we started off our live stream. People are saying most Laker fans and most Heat fans are not from Miami or from LA. So are you're watching right now, are you from LA or Miami? Type Y for yes, type in for no. So it could be one or the other. It doesn't have to be obviously both, or just, let me know. But if you say yes, let me know LA or Miami. If you say no, let me know where you are watching from. I'll get some shout outs. Silent Gaming says no. Shamel says yes. Shamel, where are you watching from? Matty Ice 122 says no. Sachi says no. James Rain, who I just realized that's how you say your last name, says no. So far, mainly people not from Miami and not from LA, the two teams that are playing. I see Mary in the chat. Appreciate you watching, Mary. Marquise Robertson says no. Silent Gaming says they're from New Jersey. Kenneth says, I'm a Denver from Denver. I don't know what that means. I see Jackie Chan in the chat says no. Micro Mike says no from Holland, Michigan. Shamel says they're watching from Miami. Hey, there you go. There's one. Corey Green says Tennessee. And Marjorie says no, Golden State. So, again, I just asked you, and most of you guys said no. So, where are you watching from? Let's go ahead and get some more shout-outs, just like Varnell Beatnik, says Akron. Kenneth is a Nuggets fan from Denver. Kenneth, you must have been real happy when Kenneth Fareed was on that team, sharing that same first name. Sachi, watching from the Philippines. Matty122 says, I'm watching from New Jersey. Sweaty Beat says no. Robert Dillingham says the USA. Back-to-back buckets says the USA. Jackie Chan is watching from Canada. Back-to-back buckets watching from Kansas. Where in Kansas you watching from? Let me know. Shout it out. Z Hyun says watching from San Diego. James Rain, South Carolina, but I'm an OKC fan. Shamel is watching from Florida. Sweaty Beat watching from Virginia. Kenneth Booker says Fareed is from my dad's hometown of Newark. Interesting note there. Kenneth Fareed, by the way, playing over in China. I don't think he's going to get back in the NBA. Shamel says Miami Heat. I see Young Rich says Stockton, California. FB Uriah says Canada. Sachi says my flag is the 5th flag in your screen. Hey, shout out to the Philippines for making it on the screen. Back-to-back bucket says Leavenworth. Not sure where Leavenworth is. Oh, Kansas. Leonard Davis says Miami beat my Celtics, so Miami, Massachusetts here. Jackie Chan says, I want the Lakers to win. Clay, I see you in the chat, Clay. Says, I like Kenneth Fareed. RNG Beamy says, Idaho. Sweaty Beat says, I'm an OKC fan too. And Raymond says, they're watching from the Philippines. All right, you guys are shouting it out all over the place. I appreciate it. So keep those rolling in. And let me tell you about something special that I'm doing tonight. If we get Super Chats tonight, for every one Super Chat, I'm going to turn myself into a floating head. But it has to be a Super Chat. We just can't do comments. The bosses said no. Shut it down, Jimmy. You are not allowed to disappear again. You got to stay on screen. But if you get a Super Chat, you're allowed to become a floating head. And I know some of you are probably watching like, what the heck does that mean? Well, if you want to find out, send in your Super Chats, and I'll become a floating head for 2 minutes. So for every Super Chat, I'm going to be a floating head for 2 whole minutes. That's right. It's all up to you guys. So if you guys send in those super chats, we will make it happen. Now, another thing I want to make sure, and I talked to the bosses about this too, I want to break some records tonight. I want to break some records here on Chat Sports, and one record that we could break, I think, pretty easily, because I think we're going to have a pretty good crowd tonight. I feel good tonight. Nothing else is really going on. We got a little bit of baseball going on tonight, I guess, but that's really about it. It's going to be a good night, and we're going to have a lot of people watching, so I want to break the record for the most likes on a stream so far, and I think we can do it. I think we hit 300-something. I'll have to check the numbers. I'll run the numbers, get my bosses to text me here pretty soon. Jackie Chan says NHL. No, NHL is not happening tonight. NHL already wrapped up. My Dallas Stars lost. But I want to break a like record. So we already have 84 people watching. 84 people watching. We only have 36 likes. What is that about? Listen, liking the video is such an easy thing to do. By the way, YT Bot, I see you in there. Yeah, I remember you. Liking the video is such an easy thing to do to help support me, help support the channel, help support all my guys at Chat Sports. So what I want you to do is hit that thumbs up. It's a very simple way to tell me, hey, Jimmy, you're doing a pretty good job. And if you don't like what I'm doing, if you think I'm doing a bad job, I guess you can hit the thumbs down. But I think I'm doing some good work here at Chat Sports. I get to interact with y'all. Bryso says, what time, or Bryco, I'm not sure, says, what time does the game start? Game starts at 8 p.m. Central Time. Has not tipped off yet. Once it tips off, we'll have it all live for you on Chat Sports. And I am hyped for this game 4. So let's get it up to 50 likes. We got 91 people watching. Let's get it up to 50 likes. We're not there yet. Oh, Detroit Lions with Micro Mike sends in the first super chat, and you know what that means. Every time we get a super chat, and so we'll have a couple things. If you super chat and you want me to shout out your social media, I'll do that. You just gotta let me know. But for every super chat we get, and if it doesn't have a comment, or if you just say floating head, guess what? I'll become a floating head for 2 minutes on the screen. So start the timer now. It's 8:02. So we got our first super chat. I am going to become a floating head for at least 2 minutes. And this is all the action you guys get. If you guys want to tell me some other things to do when you send in your super chats, you guys just let me know, and I'll continue to disappear live on screen, just like that, blended in with our beautiful Chat Sports background. So started this at 8:02. Every 2 minutes, I will become a floating head just like that, but you just gotta literally give me a super chat, just like Micro Mike already did. I don't have the full green screen, but I have my green sweater on today. So got 99 people watching. Look at that. We're already at 54 likes. I got my floating head going. If you want me to become a floating head, all you got to do is send in a super chat. The game, let me fix this here. The game is starting in about, I'd say 5 to 10 minutes. It has not started yet. But once it does, we'll have it all for you here. You can see all the notes. Bam Adebayo is starting tonight. No Goran Dragic in this one. But send in your super chats if you want me to. Kenneth says 2 minutes, well worth it. I appreciate it. I'll go 2 more minutes if I get another super chat the next minute, but so far I'm not seeing it. We got 1 more minute of the floating head, and then we're gonna disappear. Clay says, Jimmy, who you got? Well, that's a good question. But before I tell you who I got, let me pull this up here. I want you to let me know who you got. So go ahead and shout it out down below. MIA for the Heat, LAL for the Lakers. Gonna keep doing this invisibility, cloak of invisibility. See how I can do this? Look at that. Oh, or maybe you want the front of it? Oh, look, you get a little bit of action, but nope, then you disappear. Just like that here on the chessboard. I'll be a floating head for every 2 minutes that I get that. As I block the mic there. So every 2 minutes for a super chat. I see a lot of LALs rolling in right now. I think the Lakers are gonna get this one, but I do think it's gonna be close. We got about another 20 seconds here of the floating head. I see a lot of LALs. Jackie Chan, I don't know why your chats are getting blocked, but we'll make sure they don't do that anymore. I'm trying not to. Sweaty Beats, I see you voting. Marquise Robertson says LAL. Back-to-back bucket says Heat 126, Lakers 106. Tommy Bigfoot says Heat 6. By the way, 2 minutes is up. If you want the floating head back, all you got to do is send me a super chat just like Micro Mike did. Wow, I got a little toasty in here. Big Play Slice says, okay, my Eagles don't play today, so I'm going to stay for a long time. Big Play. Thank you, my guy, Neil Baker. I don't know why you keep sending that in here, but putting you in timeout until you learn how to act right in the chat. Derek Griffin says, are you going to stream the actual game? Yes, we're going to have the live stream up here for you just a little bit. Kenneth Booker sends in another super chat. Kenneth says, how many points per game does Michael Porter Jr. average next season? That's a good question, Kenneth. I'm about to do the floating head again because, again, if you want the floating head, every super chat, you get 2 minutes of just my floating head. Kenneth, you're the man. I appreciate you for sending in the super chat. James Rain says, I would donate, but I got a surgery soon, so money is low. All right. He says, so Kenneth asked with his super chat that got me to float like an invisible head here. He asked me, how many points per game will Michael Porter Jr. average next year? I would predict around, I think 15 to 16 is realistic coming off the bench. Or even if he's starting, I think 15 to 16 is pretty realistic. By the way, Alroyd, I see you voting LAL. Same with Sachi and Kenneth Booker. Kenneth Booker is predicting 18 for Michael Porter Jr. I'm not going to go 18. I think that's a little high right now. But 15 to 16, I think is very realistic. I think 18, if everything goes right and stays healthy. I think worst case scenario, he's back where he was this year, where he's a nice little 9 to 11 points per game off the bench. Again, if you guys are wondering why I'm a floating head right now, because I know a lot of you are just now tuning in. If you're wondering why I'm just a floating head, it's simply because I got some super chats. And every time we get a super chat, I will become a floating head for 2 straight minutes on the stream. And that's where we're at right now. We got about another minute left of the floating head. John says LAL. Jackie Chan, I'm sorry your chats are getting blocked, man. I appreciate you chatting in. Keep on doing it. Silent Gaming says, who is your favorite player? All right. Let me break out of the cloak of invisibility here. Well, you guys asked me, so I'm going to ask you. Your favorite player of all time. Comment down below. Mine of all time is definitely Dirk. Oh, I'm free, by the way. That's my full 2 minutes. So you get 2 minutes of the floating head with every super chat. Currently, it is Luka Doncic. Clay, good guess. All time, it is Dirk Nowitzki. And Dirk will remain my all-time favorite until Luka wins multiple championships with the Dallas Mavericks. Jackie Chan says LeBron. Kenneth says Magic Johnson. Tommy Bigfoot says The Dream. Clay says Nikola Jokic. Clay, I know you're a big Denver fan. I see Allen Iverson coming in. Vince Carter. Michael Jordan. Big Play says T-Max up there. Interesting take there. Dylan Rodriguez says Allen Iverson. James Rain says MJ. Shay Song says Wade. Dang, we got some Dwayne Wade fans in here. Brandon Adkins says Larry Bird. Back-to-back bucket says Steph Curry. And Big Play Slay says Gilbert Arenas is up there. Appreciate you guys getting your votes in. And pretty soon this game is going to tip off. It hasn't yet because, you know, the NBA, they never start right on time. But we're getting close to this one. And when we do, we'll have the live score, all the live reactions, and the live play-by-play for you all night long. It's going to be a ton of fun. And I am excited to continue to play with you guys, or talk with you guys as this game gets going. Brandon says, will the Heat cover at +7.5? Man, I don't know. I really think this could be a Laker blowout. I think they could come back with vengeance and just be incredible. I think they would have really some special plays or a special night because of the way they played last game. I do think that's very realistic. Now, I want to tell you this. During timeouts, I'm going to answer all your questions. All you got to do is use hashtag NBA. Sorry, the line breaks are off there, but all you got to do is use hashtag NBA and get your questions in. And when you do, I'm going to answer all of them. So get those questions in. I'll try to get them answered as we get going. I see quite a few of you already in the chat, and I appreciate all you guys asking your questions. At the first time out, we will get those hashtag NBAs in for you guys. I appreciate all y'all that are already putting them in there. And I also want to make sure you have subscribed. Now, the game hasn't started yet. I know some of you are like, why aren't you showing the game yet? Game hasn't started. Once it does, we will have it up here for you. It has not tipped off. The second it does, we'll be live here on Chat Sports. Don't you guys worry. So, by the end of the night, my number one goal, the number one goal for me, and maybe, you know what, maybe you're like, Jimmy, shut up about it already. We don't care enough about you. We don't really care about what you want. But I want you guys to subscribe and help me get to 195,000 subscribers. Because we are darn close. We're at 194,903. We'll update that number for you throughout the night. Game's about to tip off here, but before it does, I want to get this in and make sure you guys know to subscribe to the channel. And look, if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. But I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't understand why you wouldn't at this point, because I think it is the best channel really out there for all NBA coverage. Jeff says, I have $1,000 cash for the Heat to win. Cash App only. Anyone want to bet? Jeffrey, how about you Venmo me or you super chat me some of that money and put your money where your mouth is if you really believe that. If you haven't subscribed already, please do before the game tips off. Hasn't tipped off yet. We're getting dangerously close. So hit that subscriber button. I want to get to 195,000 subscribers by the end of the night, and I think we can do it because I know our NBA fans are the best ones out there. I know they're better than you NFL fans. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Mitch. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Harrison. NBA greater than NFL. I'll always believe in that. The game has tipped off. We're going to get it pulled up for you live on screen. Let me mess with this, and then we'll be right into the action here on Chat Sports. And, man, I'm so excited for this game. And there we have it. The game has started, and the Lakers scored the first bucket, but Miami responds real quickly, 2-2 to start this one off. And we do have some rules here on Chat Sports that I want to make sure you are aware of, because whenever somebody scores a three, everybody types threes. Whenever somebody dunks, you type dunk. And if you want to cuss, don't cuss because YouTube will block you. All you got to do is type Jim instead. Those are the only three rules. So if you want to start cussing now, go ahead, but just type Jim instead of actually cussing. And we've got the game ready to go right now. Back-to-back buckets, already following the rules. Types dunk down below. So it's 2-2 to start off. LA already has two quick turnovers. Miami already has one. Duncan Robinson pulls up from three. No good. Tip out by Bam Adebayo to Jay Crowther, who finds Tyler Hero, who has to start tonight. Pulls up from the mid-range. No good. Rebound, Dwight Howard. Jeffrey says, Jim, let's go. Mike says, sorry I'm late, Jim. How are you, Bubby? Appreciate you tuning in, Mike. Matthew says, mother Jimming Jimmy Butler. Are you Jimmy? That's a good way to say it. James Easter says, Jeffrey, can I get that bet? Jeffrey says, Jim, let's go. I see Jeffrey Manziel says, where's the game? I got the game for you right here, guys. This is where we're going to be watching it all night long on Chat Sports. Ball going back to the Miami Heat, 2-2. Now remember, Bam Adebayo has returned. He returned to the starting lineup, and Lakers already have three turnovers. They already have three turnovers real early. So not a great start if you're the Miami Heat, or if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, but a great start defensively for the Miami Heat. As Bam Adebayo gets down low, tries to draw the foul on Anthony Davis, nothing going for him. And the Lakers quickly respond with a three from who else but KCP. So type those threes in the chat. You guys know the rules. You just saw them on screen. You see them on screen right now. Get those threes in the chat because KCP just knocked down the first one of the night. Michael says Jim. Yeah, he's not happy about that clearly because we all know you can't cuss. You type Jim instead. Jimmy Butler gets to the rim, finishes an and one over Dwight Howard. Tough finish there by Jimmy Butler. Good stuff from him and a good start from him so far in this game defensively and now offensively as well. Tie ball game, or not, yeah, tie ball game, 5-all right now. I want to know who you got in this game. Miami Heat or the Los Angeles Lakers, because game 4 has started. So let me know in the chat down below. Lakers or Miami, who you got? Just go ahead and type it in the chat down below. I'll get some shout-outs going as the Miami Heat turn the ball over. A lot of turnovers already in this game. It's getting pretty ugly. I see Brent Lowe types L for the Los Angeles Lakers. I see back-to-back buckets, says the Miami Heat. By the way, 67 likes on the video already. Pretty good. I'd like to hit 100 because we got almost 200 of you watching. So if half of you just like the video, that'd be a real easy way to help support the channel. Big time shot there. Lakers take a 7-5 lead early on. And the Lakers have not really started games well this series, but they started this one pretty darn well up to early on. Miami Heat, but the Miami Heat have forced quite a few turnovers. Duncan Robinson, bad pass, finds Tyler Hero in the corner, who crosses over, goes baseline, drives on who many consider the defensive player of the year, Anthony Davis, and scores right over him. Anthony Davis misses a 3. Rebound goes out to Tyler Hero. Almost another turnover, but luckily not a turnover on that one. I appreciate all you guys that have already tuned into the stream. Keep watching with us all night long. We're going to have it for you all night long. If you want to go give that tweet a like, I would very much appreciate it. I just put it in the chat. If you want to go retweet or like that tweet, I'll give you a shout out. And Tyler Hero knocks down a big time bucket. Excuse me, Duncan Robinson. Sorry, they kind of look the same. So type those threes down in the chat because Duncan Robinson knocked down that three-pointer with ease from the corner. What a shot from Robinson. I see those threes rolling in. Keep them coming. I'm going to try to match every three that I see in the chat. AD kicks it out to LeBron, kicks it to KCP, who takes a 3 from the corner. Another 3 is good. Keep those threes coming. Oh, my goodness. It's a tie ball game, 10-10. This has been a fun one so far. Everybody's shooting the lights out, especially KCP. You guys can type KCP down in the chat below as Jay Crowther pulls up from 3. He misses off the back iron. Rebound goes out to LeBron James. LeBron's got Jimmy Butler on him at top of the key. Screen by Davis. Bam switched on to him. Davis, almost a turnover, poked away from Crowder. Lob to Dwight Howard. Another turnover by the Los Angeles Lakers. Hero finds Bam, who kicks it out to Jay Crowder. LeBron tried to draw the charge. Bam stays down. Hero shoots a floater. It's good. Bucket from Tyler Hero. Floater in the paint. Nice. Rattles around the rim and drops through. Tyler Hero off to a good start so far. And LeBron James kind of got away with a block on that drive there. He tried to draw the foul, but he slipped over a little too slow. Foul on Duncan Robinson, and we have our first time out of the game. So you know what that means. It's time to answer some questions for our Q&A. If you want your questions answered on screen, ask them in the live chat, and I'll try to get to them. And try to use that hashtag NBA. Helps me sort them a little bit better. But let's get to those questions right here, right now. First question of the night coming in from Back-to-Back says, I'm a Warriors fan, so I'm going to cheer for Iguodala. Not a question, but all right. Sweaty Beat says, is Giannis leaving the Bucks? Good question. Listen, and of course, any question related to Giannis, we'll always try to answer here because I know everybody wants to know where the heck Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to go. Well, I don't think he's going to leave. I do think he's going to stay. I think people are going to really fuss about it. But if he does leave, wouldn't surprise me if he goes to Miami, Toronto, or Dallas. Matthew says, hey, Jimmy, do you think Butler's going to drop 40 again? I don't, but I think he'll have a good game. Big Play Slay says, Chris Paul to the Heat in case they lose Dragic, and they do have cap. You got to trade for him. So what are you going to offer the Oklahoma City Thunder? That's the big question. Marquis says, do you see the Raptors trading Fred VanVleet to the Lakers? No. John Hamilton says, who should sign Jeremy Grant? I actually did a video on that today. I think Denver needs to re-sign him. Who else? Who else? Who else? All right, keep the questions coming. Mark Chan says, do you think the Warriors need a big man with the emergence of Bam Adebayo, Unibrow, and Jokic? Is the era of small ball dead? No, small ball is not dead. Let's get that very clear. All these teams are still winning, but they do need a big man. I think Onyeka Okongwu is a good answer. AJ's World says the Heat aren't trading for Chris Paul because they want max cap space in 2021. Yes. Bri says Tyler's defense and offense are on point today. Agreed. Mike Gaming says, Jim, are you confident the Lakers taking a commanding 3-1 lead? I do think that the Lakers are going to win tonight, but we'll have to see. John Smith, Jimmy, do you think Paul George is going to get a trade to the Mavs? I do not think he will get traded to the Mavs. I don't think the Mavs have the firepower to make that trade happen. Now, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. We already got 2 super chats on it, so let's try to break a record. Let's try to get at least 3, and we'll go 4. So, if you want me to become a floating head, and some of you are like, what the heck does that even mean? Well, if you super chat us, by the way, it's a timeout. So I see you guys are like, why aren't you showing the game? Yeah, it's a timeout, guys. Chill out. If you want me to become a floating head throughout the game for at least 2 minutes, or if you comment and you send me a super chat, you can decide something else fun I'll do, but I'll definitely become a floating head if I get those super chats. If you send me the super chat, I'll become a floating head for 2 minutes. All you got to do is, guess what? Drum roll, please. Super chat. That's all you got to do. I see people saying, yeah, become one. You got to send me a super chat. It doesn't work like that. You can't just do it. Game's coming back on now out of the timeout. Lakers have turned the ball over quite a bit. Bam's playing great defense on Anthony Davis so far in this game. I see Team Bailey says Goran Robinson and Goga. I don't know what that means, but thanks anyway for sending in that chat about the Dallas Mavericks. Now, also, I do want to let you know about this rule. When LeBron James scores tonight, whenever that may happen, because it's bound to happen eventually, everyone type 23. And you guys know the rule. If there's a 3 made, you type 3, just like Danny Green did. Danny Green's made a 3, so get those 3s down in the chat. I see people already starting to do it here. So get those 3s down in the chat, because when a 3 is made, we type 3. When somebody dunks the ball, you type dunk. And when LeBron James scores, you type 23. Those are just some of the rules. We'll keep some of the rules going all night long. Also, I want to make sure you guys have liked the video, because we got about 250 people watching right now, and LeBron scores and dunks it home. So you can type dunk and 23 on this one. Great finish and transition there by the King, LeBron James, as my trusty servant in the background brings me a water. Appreciate that, and I appreciate all the people helping in the background here at Chat Sports. I see some 23s rolling in, and I see dunk, because both those answers are correct. Duncan Robinson, tough finish over the top of Anthony Davis. Davis went up to contest, and Duncan Robinson just throws it up high off the glass and in. He's already got 5 points on 2 of 3 made field goals. KCP, three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Jimmy Butler, who kicks it out to Tyler Hero. He's running the fast break. Hero pulls up from 3. No good. Board goes out to Danny Green. Pass to LeBron James. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Keep those 23s rolling, because he was the last one to score in this game. Now, one of my goals tonight. Oh, I see Matthew Caesar says, "Can you chug a beer the next time out?" Actually, I don't have a beer on me, so that's not going to happen. But Matthew, since you sent the super chat, I'm going to become the floating head. So let me get my trusty cloak of invisibility. I appreciate the super chat, Matthew. You are the man. we're going to do some fun stuff on the channel. I can't chug a beer live on air right now because I do not have any on me. So that's just not going to happen. But you guys can keep suggesting other fun stuff, and we will continue to do fun stuff all night long. Just like becoming a floating head for 2 minutes because we got the super chat. So anytime there's a super chat, we will go live with a floating Jimmy head here on Chat Sports because Matthew, everybody say thank you, Matthew, for sending in the super chat. Trying to get it adjusted here. Let's get it all figured out. Sorry, guys. Man. There we go. That's better. Good stuff, Jimmy. Jimmy Crowther, not Jimmy Butler. Rebound, Anthony Davis. We're back to the floating head. 8:25 currently, so I'll go till 8:27. Also, if you have subscribed, please type me in the chat down below. Tyler Hero just smoked a layup in transition. Anthony Davis got back and made that happen. I see Katie Rosa, Brent Lowe, back-to-back buckets, Team Bailey, and Katie Rosa again. Me here, Kuma, are all in the chat. Celine Sampson types 23 with a laughing face. Guys, send me a super chat. Suggest what you want me to do on air, and I'll try to do it. If you send me a suggestion that I simply cannot do, then I'll do the floating head, or I might play the saxophone if I get a super chat. Kuzma, nice little step back there. Oh, Kenneth Booker, another super chat. All right, Kenneth, I'm going to take a quick break after I get out of this floating cloak because currently I'm sweating my face off, and then we'll get back to 2 minutes. But Kenneth asks, Cousins' favorite coach was Mike Malone. Should Denver replace Plumlee with him for the right price? Ooh, good question. I don't see the harm in it. I think that could work. I actually do like Boogie in Denver. They can take a shot, they can get him for the minimum, or they can get him for the mid-level exception. I think it would make a lot of sense for both Denver and Boogie. He'd get a reunited, a reunion. That's what they call it. A reunion with Mike Malone, and he'd get a chance to prove himself with a winning team. Jimmy Butler, awkward-looking floater, but he knocks it down. Miami cuts the lead down to 3. Oh my, what a shot. Rondo in the game. Playoff Rondo is alive and well. All right, quick little break from the Cloak of Invisibility. Just like that. And if you guys want the Cloak of Invisibility back, send in a super chat. Woo! You guys can get me sweating on the chat right now. Jimmy Butler, by the way. Okay, so how about this? So when Jimmy Butler scores, let's see, where is this? So when Jimmy Butler scores, how about we type JB? So JB in the chat. Let's see if we can get it rolling. Let's get some JBs. We got over 200 people watching. I want to see if we can get at least 200 JBs down in the chat below. Matthew says, serious question, why the gym don't you have any beer? I just don't have any on me right now. This is simply a cold glass of water. I just didn't get any. I don't have any tonight. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. I see the JBs rolling in. Keep those coming. Matthew says water. I promise it's water. You guys fact check. So let's see. How much super chats do we have in here? I see all the JBs rolling in from you guys. So we currently have 2, 4, 6. Hey, we already got $11 worth of super chats. That's pretty darn good. So listen, we'll do all the fun stuff with super chats for sure. But one thing that really it does for me and it does for Chat Sports is it just helps support the channel. We got to keep the lights on in this place. We got to keep the cameras rolling. We got to keep the graphics up on screen. So if you guys want to help support me, and you guys want to help support Chat Sports, best way to do that is by sending us a super chat tonight. We want to break a record. 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago we had, I think, $14 worth of super chats. Tonight we have $11 already. We're already about to break a record. I appreciate you guys. I also want to try to hit 100 likes. So please, go ahead and like the video. I know there's over 300 people watching. That's a ton of people. Dang, we have a good little following right now. So, like the video. We're already at 89 likes. If 300 people are watching, we should at least have 100 likes, guys. At least have 100 likes. Just give this video a like down below. There's a big old thumb. All you got to do is hit the thumbs up. Let's get some shout-outs down in the chat. I see Kenneth Booker says high-quality H2O. Celine says, who disliked the video? I don't know, Celine, but I'd like to know so I can find that person. Kamar McCoy, Judah Habitat is in the chat. Judah, I've never seen you in the chat. Welcome to it, brother. Welcome to the live stream. Judah says, do you think the Heat take this game or do you think they win the series? Oh, he says, if the Heat take this game, will they win the series? I'm going to lean no, but it probably gets a little closer to 60-40 rather than what it is right now, and I have it about 70-30 Lakers. Random Kid says Tyler Hero sucks. No, he doesn't suck. Matthew Caesar says water. Impri says Jimmy Butler. Lewis says, have you ever seen me before? Lewis, I think I have. You look familiar, but I could be lying there. Blake says, I'm back. Blake, what's up? We just hit 100 likes. Give yourself a round of applause down in the chat. I appreciate you guys liking the video. You can also make sure you subscribe to the channel today. That would be huge. Young Drew says, has Jimmy hit a 3? I personally have not hit a 3, but I do need to check the box score. I just realized I don't even have the box score pulled up. What am I, like I'm some kind of animal? But it is currently 21-18. We're about to get back to the game here, so I'll get the live play-by-play back up for you. Jimmy Butler does not have a 3 yet, but he is 3 of 3 from the field, 7 points already to lead the Heat in this one. Man, if Jimmy Butler has to score 40 again, I don't know if the Heat are going to be able to win. But if he does score 40, they're definitely going to win. I'll say that much. Tyler says, I subscribe, dog. Thank you so much. I'm sending this in the chat again. If you want to click that link, it is a very easy way to subscribe to the channel. Now we'll get that play-by-play back up for you. Young Drew says, thanks, man. William says, can you direct your camera to the TV you're watching? I can't. We'll get our stream kicked off, and I don't want to get kicked off because I'm having too much fun with you guys. So it's not fun for anyone if I'm off the channel. Oh, and look at that. Now we got the play-by-play and my pretty little face on here. William says, I'm only playing, my dude. Appreciate the work. Thank you, William. Marquis says, Jimmy, do you see the Lakers getting Fred VanVleet? No, I already said that. Yansky says, where's the game? Game's right here. Was that a 3? Nope, just a little 2-pointer there from, I believe, Jimmy Butler. Could have been. I could be wrong. I didn't even see who scored that. It was Jimmy Butler. So now Jimmy Butler's got 9 points already. Type JB. JB, because Jimmy Butler just scored. You guys know the rules. When Jimmy Butler scores, we type JB in the live chat. Celine says, like the video, people. Thank you. Hey, Celine, cheers to you. Cheers to you, Celine. D says, Jimmy B, appreciate you. Brent Lowe also types the Joker card. LeBron gets to the rim, gets fouled. Looked like he kind of flopped to me, but they called a blocking foul on Kelly Olynyk, so he'll go to the free throw line. Matthew says, Jimmy's putting up 40 again, easy. Well, he is on pace for it. Well, almost. If he scores one more point here, he will be. I see some people typing LBJ. And here's the deal. We don't type LBJ when LeBron scores. We type 23 when LeBron scores. So he's going to the free throw line right now. He misses the first one. So he hasn't scored yet, so don't type 23. But when he does score, type 23. Back-to-back bucket says, let's play 1v1 basketball. Hey, if anybody ever wants to set up a basketball tournament of all of our chat sports watchers, send me a DM on Twitter. I'll put it in the chat right now. Or Instagram. But I don't really have... I actually just deleted Instagram right now for a little bit. Deleting it for October. You guys, hey, take a break from social media every once in a while. That's what I'm trying to do. There's the 23s because LeBron just scored a free throw. When LeBron scores, we type 23. That's one of the things in the chat. I see somebody just said, dropped a little F-bomb there. You can't cuss. YouTube's going to block you. We say Jim on the channel when somebody wants to cuss. That's how this works. Bam, drives left. Pushes off of AD. They call the offensive foul. Good drawn foul there by Anthony Davis. Ball going the other way. Taking a drink of my water. Christian predicted Lakers 110-103. I like the prediction there. It wouldn't cover if you're the Heat. So if you're betting on the Heat, just letting you know. I also want to make sure you guys have subscribed. You can see it's the pinned comment in the chat right now. And we already are at, let's see what our subscriber count's at. What do you guys say? Because I see over 300 people watching. I know not all 300 of you are subscribed. So I want to make sure you are. By the way, KCP looks like he's getting worked on the sidelines. Not sure what's going on. I think he's okay, though. So we started this stream at 194,903 subscribers. I want to hit 500 by the end of the night. At least. I think we can get, or not 500, 195,000 by the end of the night. I think that is a pretty easy and attainable goal. So please just subscribe to the channel and we'll see where we're at. Next time out, I'll update that number for you. By the way, Lakers up 22-20. Make that 25-20. Type those threes down in the chat. That's from Kyle Kuzma there. Splash Zone 3. Type those threes in the chat just like Brent Lowe just did. That's one of the rules. You see a 3 go down, you got to type 3 in the chat. Kuzma's got 5 points, by the way, on 2 of 2 shooting. Kendrick Nunn misses a shot there. No Goran Dragic in this game. Just letting you know. Marquise Robinson predicting 130-100. Lakers win. I don't think that's going to be the case. John says, go Jimmy Crowther. Oh, Jimmy Crowder. Ah, I get it. Jimmy Crowder. Sounds like Jimmy Crowther. Nice. William says, I just liked and subscribed, mate. Thank you, William. You're the man. I appreciate you, mate. You guys want me to do a British accent, by the way? You want to hear me do my British accent? Or you can shout out a different accent you want me to do. Send me a super chat, and maybe we'll make it happen. 2 seconds remaining in this one. Jimmy Butler pulls up, and he scores. Type those JBs down in the chat. You guys know what to do. Type JB in the chat. All right, so first quarter just ended. We have 194,903 subscribers. Let's update that number for you. Put that link in the chat one more time just to make sure you guys saw it. All right, look at that. Look at that, guys. We're already at 194,000. I'm going to get the update for you. So everybody do a little drum roll in the chat if you want to. And just like that, we've already gained 50 plus new subscribers. You guys can give yourself a little pat on the back for that one. Mickey says, I just subscribed. 21 Lanat says, I just subscribed. Young says, I just subscribed. So if you are subscribed, type me and I'll give you a shout out. How about that? We'll get some shout outs going as we're currently going from the first to the second quarter here in Game 4 of the 2020 NBA Finals. So I'll get some shout outs while we wait for this one to get going. Let me get a sip of my water here and get ready. Eternal Eagle just says Ben. I don't know what that means, but if you have subscribed, type me. If you haven't, click that link. Like Megan Francis, she types me. Gerald Flocka says me. 21 Lanat Isaiah Raphael says me. I see Mickey Harden Jr. in the chat typing me because he just subscribed. Sandrick Pasil says me because they just subscribed. I say Ashu Shukla says me. John says I subscribe. Nate says me. Albert Garcia says, how's it going? How's it going, Albert? Simon says, do we get to watch this live on your channel? Yeah, you sure do. Ashu Shukla, why did you cuss? I don't know why. Matthew says, been subscribed. What's in the cup, bro? It ain't water. I promise it is. Look, I'll show you. I'll show you without trying to spill it. See? It's just water. Judah says, hashtag NBA, who makes the biggest free agency moves this offseason? Whoever gets Anthony Davis and Brandon Ingram. Those are the only 2 big free agency moves. Eternal Eagle says, when does the off season start? Potentially December. That's probably the earliest. Katie says, I just like the video. Appreciate you, Katie. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We're going to update the subscriber number at the end of this timeout. Currently, before we went to this timeout, excuse me, I can't talk right now. Before we went to the timeout, we had 94,959 subscribers. Need you to keep on subscribing. Nate says, Jimmy be carrying the heat. Someone else needs to step up. Yeah, let me get that box score read off to you. So, for the Lakers, KCP leading the way for the Lakers. That's right, KCP has 10 points and 2 assists. Danny Green's got 3 points. LeBron's got 3 points, 4 assists. AD got 4 points and 3 rebounds. And Kyle Kuzma, 5 points. Alex Caruso, 2 points. For the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, 11 points already, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. 5 points for Duncan Robinson, 4 points for Tyler Hero, 2 points for Bam Adebayo as he has returned to the starting 5, and then 0 points for Jay Crowder, Kelly Olynyk, and Kendrick Nunn. Most of the Heat players have not played besides those guys that I just mentioned. A lot of people rolling in the chat. Celine says, I like the video, guys. Please keep liking the video, and please keep hitting that subscribe button. So we're out of the timeout. Let's get an update on the subscribers here. $194,959. I appreciate you guys all subscribing to the chat. Subscribing to the channel, excuse me. Jimmy Butler could get another triple-double tonight. He is on pace for 44 points. I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think he'll get darn close to it at this point. It looks like the Lakers are just kind of saying, hey, Jimmy Butler, you do what you do, and then everybody else can score as much as we want them to. Who really cares? Now, I've already mentioned this. If you're one of our new watchers right now, because we do have quite a few. We already got over 400 people watching. So, number one, like the video. Number two, if you want to have some fun tonight, send me a super chat. With every super chat we get, with every single one, I'm going to become a floating head for 2 minutes. We already have $11 worth of super chats I've already been on. So, that means I have now been a floating head for 22 minutes. So, if you want to be like all the awesome people that have already super chatted, let me get some shout outs to those people real fast. Like Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike sent a super chat. Kenneth Booker has sent 2 super chats, so 2 shout outs to Kenneth Booker. And Matthew Kaser has also sent his super chat. So if you want to be like those awesome people that have sent in their money to Chat Sports and you want me to become a floating head for 2 minutes live on screen, all you got to do is send that super chat. Another thing about sending those super chats, honestly, is that it really just helps support me and helps support the channel. It means you think we're doing a good job, and it really just means the world. D4 is, I see you, somehow your cuss word got through there. Kind of surprised about that, but no cussing, type Jim instead. So, if you want to help support me, if you want to help support the channel, if you want to help support Chat Sports and keep the lights on in this place, please like the video. Someone just asked who's at the free throw line. It was Duncan Robinson, just letting you know there. Kendrick Nunn pull-up 3 is good. That's a three-pointer. You guys know the rules. Type your threes down in the chat below. Those are the NBA rules. NBA Finals rules, excuse me. So, again, if you don't know the NBA Finals rules, then you're missing out, number one. But number two, they're right here for you. I'll pull them up on screen. All right, back to the game. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Lakers are 4 of 6 from the three-point line. Miami is not that. Bam Adebayo knocks down a tough shot, banks it home, and the Heat have a 3-point lead in this game. They're up 30-27. And, man, this bench unit for the Los Angeles Lakers really had a big impact in the last game. They're in the game right now, and they're getting back, and they're off to a pretty good start, especially Kyle Kuzma and Alex Caruso as he finishes another shot there. Duncan Robinson kicks the ball out to Andre Iguodala. Iguodala from 3 knocks it down. Get those threes down in the chat. Type 3 as Iggy has just knocked down a three-pointer. That is his, I think it's his first bucket of the game. Yep, it sure is. So Iguodala starts his scoring night off with a three-pointer. Excellent ball movement. Duncan Robinson gets the defenders up in the air. Kuzma helps a little too far to Iguodala. Iguodala just steps in rhythm and just says, thank you very much for that three-pointer. Juan says, is this legit Game 4 of the Finals? It sure is legit Game 4 of the Finals. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do before the end of this timeout. Currently in a timeout, so we're going to take a minute here just to catch our breath, have a little bit of time to just chill out. Hey, And let's do some Q&A because it is a timeout. That means we'll do some Q&A on the channel right now. Use that hashtag NBA, and I'll answer your questions here live on screen. Judah says, is this series the deciding factor in LeBron's legacy? Okay, that reminds me. I have this question ready to go. I got to ask it. I talked with my guy Harrison Graham in the office. He said, yep, and I agree with him. If LeBron and the Lakers lose this series, is LeBron out of the GOAT conversation forever? Type Y for yes, type N for no. And honestly, I'd be typing my Y for yes. Here's the problem. You can't be 3-7 in the finals, and the 7th loss come at the hands of a weaker opponent. Joe James says yes. K types his Y for yes as well. Judah Howard says no, or Judah Hovatet says no. Interesting. Albert Garcia says yes. AJ's World says if LeBron loses, I don't want to hear anything about him with Jordan in the same sentence. I frankly agree. William says if LeBron loses this, his potential GOAT status is over. Agreed. B says yes. Ryan Chu says yes. D Foez says yes. QK says yes. Tiago says, is this a broadcast of the game? It sure is. Look at me says Y for yes. Hansel says yes. D Foez says he needs this championship. I agree. James Rain says yes. I think it is because here's the deal. Number one, you're playing a weaker opponent. Yes, Miami absolutely deserves to be here. 130,000%. They are not as good as the Lakers. If Miami loses or wins this series, the Lakers have officially lost to an inferior opponent, and that is not okay. Number two, you started the series up 2-0. You blew a game. You blew a game when you had the other team's 2 of their 5 starters out. And now you might lose another one with 1 of their 5 starters out. And that's not okay. If they lose this game and then Goran Dragic comes back, there's a chance Miami wins this entire series. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So I would say yes there. I'm going to pull that off screen now and pull this up. William says, Jimmy, good call, mate. Absolutely agreed. Thank you, William. D's asking, who is taking the series? All right, let me ask that question to you guys. I do think the Lakers are going to win the series. I'm sticking with that answer, although Miami is up 5 points right now. But who you guys got in the series, the Lakers or the Heat? We'll get some shout-outs continue to go as Alex Caruso just missed one off the top of the backboard, but Miami has the ball back. Look at me, says the Lakers. Jay Crowder pump fakes the 3, does not take it. Duncan Robinson hits Bam Adebayo. Kicks it out to Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn, quick trigger 3 is no good off the front of the rim. Offensive board tipped out by Iggy. 3 by Jay Crowder is no good off the back of the rim. And Markieff Morris pulls in the defensive rebound and kicks it out to LeBron James. LeBron gets all the way to the rim and scores. Type those 23s because every time LeBron scores, you type those 23s. That's one of the rules, and we're going to follow it. We're following the rules here on Chat Sports. Didn't really see a foul on that, but hey, called it anyway, and LeBron scores. So type those 23s down in the chat down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button or just hit that link right there. Oh, there's definitely a little contact there. I mean, not enough that I would have called a foul if I was a ref, but they don't pay me to be a ref. They pay me to be a broadcaster, so that's what I'm doing. So please hit that subscribe button and make sure you have, if you have subscribed, type me in the chat and let me know that you have so I don't have to ask you anymore. LeBron knocks down the free throw. He scores again. Type those 23s for LeBron James. And just like that, Bam Adebayo comes down and scores one of his own. So when Bam scores, type Bam. How about that? It's just that simple. A lot of Bams already rolling in. Appreciate you guys. Hey, we're having fun here tonight, right? If you're having fun, hit that like button and go ahead and let me know that you are just by hitting like and hitting that thumbs up. We got 460 people watching right now. If you want to join the over 128 people that have already liked the video, please do so by clicking that thumbs up. And LeBron throws it down. Big time dunk there by the King. He's got 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists right now. Cuts the lead. Heat. What? I just have a stroke. Cuts the Heat lead down to 2 points. And Jimmy Butler gets to the bucket. Can't finish, but Bam turns around and scores again. We can type Bam once again. Eight points and 3 rebounds now for Bam Adebayo. It's really a good job by Jimmy Butler to drive and then let Bam get that offensive rebound. Markieff Morris misses a jump shot. The Miami Heat get the rebound. Pass goes out to Kendrick Nunn. Nunn finds a cutting Bam Adebayo who scores. Nope, gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Bam Adebayo is looking real strong in this game right now. The Miami Heat sure are glad that he is back. Here's the thing with Bam Adebayo. He was the best player in the conference finals, and he's been probably the second best player in this game so far behind Jimmy Butler. He only scored 8 points in the first game that he played in, and now he's already got 8 points in the second game that he's played in. And there's already 8 minutes left in this quarter. Second quarter, that is. (39-34). Miami has a 5-point lead. They force another Lakers turnover. Jimmy Butler push on the fast break, finds Duncan Robinson, kicks to Butler, back to Robinson in the corner. Three is no good. Rebound by Kendrick Nunn. Can't corral it. Not sure what the heck just happened there. I don't know what just happened. I just got really confused watching that entire play. But if you guys are having fun on the stream, please like the video if you haven't already. That would be a huge help to me. My boss has said I need to get 200 likes tonight, quote, or else. And I don't really know what that means. But it's all they said was, hey, Jimmy, 200 likes on the video or else. And I looked at him. I said, wait, James, Brett, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean or else? They said, you'll just have to find out. And I was like, I don't want to find out. I do not want to find out. And I think the NBA fans care enough about me to get me to 200 likes on this video. So if you guys want to help out, please hit that thumbs up. Let's get a good crowd going tonight. So try to get us to 200 by the end of the halftime. But really, if you can just get it to the end of the game, that'd be great. Tiago says second hasn't started. Second quarter has started. We're about 7 minutes remaining. Celine says it only takes 70 people to like the video. Thank you. Celine, where are you watching from? You've been so nice in the chat. I appreciate you. Famgur says LeBron has no mid-range, 3, or drive. Yes, the guy can drive. I'll tell you that much. Kendrick Nunn, by the way, has been terrible. Katie says, I've liked. Thank you, Katie. Miami Heat currently have 4 turnovers. The Lakers, they already have 9 turnovers. That is terrible. 147 likes on the video. Trying to get it to 200. Boston said, hey, 200 by halftime or else. And that scared me. So please like the video. 200 by halftime, quote, or else. And I got a little bit scared. So we're at 147. We only need 43 more. Oh, 53. Can't do math. 53 more likes on this video. So please help me out. Anthony Davis finishes a dunk, so you guys can type dunk down in the chat below. Six minutes remaining. Kelly Olynyk takes a 3, misses it off the front of the rim. Rebound goes out to the Lakers. They push in transition. Caruso finds Danny Green. Danny Green takes a 3, misses the 3. Rebound goes back to Danny Green, who kicks it to Markieff Morris, who hits the 3. So type those 3s down in the chat below. Also, please give me the 200 likes. I know I keep asking you guys, but I'm kind of scared of my bosses. They said, hey, 200 likes or else by halftime. So I need those 200 likes. Question coming in here from Judah. Says, boneless wings or nuggets? I disagree. Boneless wings are wings no matter what, okay? You don't eat chicken nuggets that have sauce on them and call them chicken nuggets, do you? No. They're different. There is a difference. I don't care what anybody says. There is absolutely a difference. Chicken nuggets are not boneless wings, and boneless wings are not chicken nuggets. Let's get that very, very clear. By the way, I need to hit 200 likes before halftime, so please help me out. Please, please, please help me out. We got 474 people watching. We should easily be at 200 likes, but I guess you guys don't like me enough to actually do that, so please help me out there. Oh, Kenneth Booker coming in with a question. Says, favorite movie of all time. By the way, Kenneth, because you sent in that super chat, so I'm taking this off screen. Sorry, y'all. When you send in a super chat, like Kenneth just did, I become the floating head for 2 straight minutes. And right now it's 8:57 p.m. where I am. We're going to go till 8:59. You guys want to help me become anything else? I'll do something else fun. I'll play the saxophone. I'll play the guitar. What else will I play? That's really the only 2 instruments I have in this room. I have a drum. So how about this? If you send in a super chat, I'll either become a floating head, play the drum, play the saxophone, or play the guitar. You guys can suggest which of the 4 you want to see. I can't actually play the instruments, but you guys can hear me play the instruments down below. So please send in a super chat. I love you guys. You guys are having a lot of fun. Kenneth Booker, you're the man. Judah says, try to do a handstand. Judah, you send a super chat. I'll try to do a handstand. How about that? I might knock some stuff over, but we're still going to do it. I look like an idiot right now, and I'm sweating my face off. So I hope you guys are happy. Whenever you send in a super chat, I'm going to do something stupid to embarrass myself on the stream, and that's where we're at right now in life. So appreciate you guys. Judah, you can send in your own super chats. I see you telling other people too, but listen, you can make your own super chats below. I don't know what you're waiting on. Kenneth says dry erase marker beard. I don't have a dry erase marker. I also don't want to do anything that's going to like mess up the way I look on camera because I have to be on camera every single day of my life. So can't do that. By the way, if you haven't liked the stream, please like this video. I have about 30 seconds remaining of the floating head. If you guys want me to do something else stupid to embarrass myself, send in a super chat like Kenneth has already, I think 3 times now. Kenneth, you're the man. Judah says, bro, I might go spend my money on... Oh, Judah, don't do that. Don't do that, Judah. Come on, you're better than that. Don't do that. It's embarrassing. Crystal says, go Lakers, go LeBron James. Hey, if you are a Lakers fan, we do have a Lakers-only channel that I'm about to put in the chat, but I can't right now because I don't have any arms. So it's a little bit of a problem for me. But if you want me to do something embarrassing, send in a super chat, and we are free of the floating head because the 2 minutes has expired. Whoa, knocked it around my hair. Got to fix my hair now. Also, Kenneth asked a question, what my favorite basketball movie is. Pretty simple. It's Like Mike. I grew up with Like Mike, one of my all-time favorites. It will always be Like Mike. All right, back to the game. Timeout's over. 39-39. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You guys can check out the game with me right here on Chat Sports. If you haven't subscribed already, because now we got over 500 people watching. I appreciate all 500 of you. Also, if you haven't liked the video already, please like the video. 39-39. Miami has played excellent defense all night long, forcing all kinds of turnovers. Oh, Jimmy Butler gets stuffed by AD, but they called a foul there. So we're going to go to the free throw line for Jimmy Buckets. Also, let me know what your favorite basketball movie is. Maybe I need to watch some more, but Like Mike is just a classic for me. So I'm going to stick with Like Mike here. Butler at the free throw line knocks down the first one. Miami takes a 1-point lead now. Look at that. We're at 8. We're 18 likes away from 200. Please keep liking the video. I got to hit 200 by halftime. My boss has said or else. So 200 by halftime, guys, or else. I don't want to find out what that or else is. My bosses are the one that's paying me, so I'm not trying to make them mad, if you guys know what I mean. 40-39, 5:24 remaining in the game. Over 500 people are watching. You guys are the best. Please subscribe to the channel today. We're going to get an updated subscriber count the next timeout we have. Free throws, by the way, Miami is 8 out of 10, and the Lakers are 2 of 3 so far. I think LeBron shot all 3. Rondo, mid-range jumper. Nope, passes it to AD. That's a dunk, so you can type dunk down in the chat or AD, whatever you guys want. Back up to a 41-41. With it being 41-41, can you guys type Dirk in the chat down below? Because, you know, you get it. Now, Iguodala is guarding Anthony Davis right now, which is very interesting. Bam is currently guarding Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero, by the way, missed a little floater. AD rebound, kicks it out to Markieff. I see people trying to cuss in the chat. Please do not cuss. You will get blocked. So instead, type Jim. That's what we use instead. So you get a pass. You can get one in there, but type Jim instead. That would be the one. Be the word to use instead. Davis fadeaway jump shot over the top of Jimmy Butler is no good. Rebound. Danny Green makes it 43-41. Lakers back up to a 2-point lead. Steal there by Rondo. That was a real nice heads-up play from Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers are back up by 2. It's just the little things that Rajon Rondo does, honestly. He's just a winning player. Kendrick Nunn knocks down a 3. Back up to a 1-point lead for the Miami Heat. 7 likes away from 200. Please help me get there before halftime. My bosses said 200 likes or else. I ain't trying to find out what that or else means. Rondo, tough offensive tip out, finds Markieff Morris, and KCP now has the ball in his hands with 3:30 remaining on the clock. Rondo drives left, fakes a pass, finds Markieff for 2 seconds. KCP from 3, it's no good. He's had a great night so far, but couldn't make that one. And there we go, we hit 200 likes. Thank you to all you guys for watching and for liking the video. You guys are awesome. So now I'm not going to get in trouble, but going to get a text from my bosses at halftime to get an update on the number I need by the 4th quarter. We'll have to find out what that is. Butler gets inside, finds Bam Adebayo, kicks it out with a one-hand baseball pass to Kendrick Nunn. Missed off the front of the rim. Rebound goes out to the Lakers. Judah says, do you want to bet on the game? Judah, I'll bet on the game if you send me a super chat. How about that? Anthony Davis barrels into Tyler Hero. No foul called. Danny Green from 3 is good. So type your threes in the chat. Miami back up to a 2-point lead. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now at halftime is coming up. When we go to halftime, I'm going to take a little break, get a snack, get some water. You guys can do the same. Tyler Hero drives with his left, finishes the shot, but it's waved off. No good there. Next time out, we'll get an update on the subscriber count. And if you want to pop up on the channel. If you guys want to see yourself really change the numbers on this channel, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button like I know so many have already. Judah says, all right, if the Lakers win, I'll send a super chat. If the Heat win, you do a chicken dance on the live. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. Blake says, I really like your setup, Chat Sports. Very professional, very knowledgeable. I just stumbled across this, and I must say, highly approve and will return. Blake, thank you so much. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I love when I see those kind of chats roll in. Marquise giving me all kinds of compliments. Jimmy, you and Hannah are my favorite Lakers broadcasters and Chat Sports broadcasters. Thank you, Marquise. I appreciate you. Thank you, Blake, for subscribing. You're the man. All right. Tyler Hero, by the way, 5 points, 2 of 7 from the field, but he does have 3 rebounds, which is a pretty good rebounding night from him so far. LeBron's got him switched on, though, and he misses a shot at the rim. Just a little gimme, just smokes it. Kendrick Nunn, Hezzy gets to the rim, no good. They call the foul. No. Ball bounces out of bounds. Kendrick Nunn's had a tough night, I got to say. He really has. I like Kendrick Nunn, but he's not good tonight. Hero really didn't do. Oh, Jay Crowder grabbed LeBron on the back of the neck, and they don't call the foul. I can't believe they missed that one. LeBron was really complaining about it. LeBron's got 8 points on 3 of 7 from the field, 4 assists, but he also has 4 turnovers. We've now hit the 2-minute mark here in the first half of this one. And really, it's a low-scoring first half, 46-45. The Lakers do hold a 1-point lead. 3-point shots, there's been a lot, but hasn't been a lot of makes. Miami's taken 15. He's hit 6. They've hit 6. The Lakers have taken 13. They've only hit 4. Tyler Hero took a shot. It went behind the backboard. And LeBron trying to say that he didn't touch it, but... And he didn't. He did not touch it. But they gave the ball back to the Miami Heat. LeBron is not happy. I have never seen... I mean, I've seen LeBron cry a lot. But he's crying a lot more tonight. I'm surprised the Lakers are not... Or the refs are not giving him and the Lakers the ball... Giving them the call. So when halftime rolls around or the next time out, I guess whichever one happens first, I'm going to get an update on the subscriber count. When we last went to it, we had... Let's check. Let's check the numbers. What do you guys say? And there we go. Here's the timeout. So this is perfect timing. Let me check those numbers. Where are you? What in the world? Why can't I find it? Sorry, it's a one-man setup here tonight, so it's a little bit tough for me to get all the graphics up like I want to. Here it is. So, last time I checked, we were at 94,959. I wanted to hit 195K before halftime, but so far that has not happened. Let's check that number now. Drum roll, please, in the chat. Not there yet, but we're closer, so let me update the number for you. Where you at? 194,982. So we are super, super close. Thank you for all of y'all that have already subscribed. I think we will get there very, very soon. I think we'll be there before the end of the night. But if you want to see that number go up, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. It's currently a timeout, so that's why we're not showing the game quite yet. When the game gets back, we'll have that score updated and that play-by-play going for you. They're currently reviewing, I guess, that last tip or non-tip by LeBron James. So please subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 195K subs. I see over 600 people watching. I would put $100 on it that not all 600 are you of half subscribed, but thank you. Blake says you'll get to 195,000 by tonight, no doubt. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate that. Joseph says, I watch Chat Sports every day. Joseph, thank you. And let me know, who's your favorite Chat Sports reporter? You can be honest. If it's not me, that's okay. But if it is me, love to know. Princess Jacoby, I see you in the chat, but I can't understand what you're saying. Again, I need you to put that in English for me. Celine says, Jimmy, you're my favorite. TVH, you're cool. Thank you, Celine. I appreciate you. Celine, I'm assuming you're a female. Sorry if I got that wrong, but I'm assuming you're a female. You're one of our few female watchers. We don't have a lot of them, but the ones that we do have are loyal and true, and Celine is clearly one of those. If you are a female, let us know in the chat. If you're a male, let us know. Type M or F. Ethan says, why is LeBron crying? A lot of different reasons. But Alex Caruso there goes ahead and draws the offensive foul on Jimmy Butler. AJ's World says, you're probably my favorite because I'm a basketball fan, not really a football fan. Thank you. Joseph Miller says male. Celine says female. Princey P says I am. I don't know what that means. Let me get back to that play-by-play for you here. The one JK is a male as well. Blake says, this is my first time, but if your colleagues are any way like you, I'm very eager to meet the others. Hey, Blake, trust me, you're going to love chat sports. You're going to learn a lot. Because we do football, basketball, college football, everything. Pretty P says, I'm a female. Hey, look, another female watcher. Hey, appreciate you watching. Crystal says, Sir Jimmy, did King cry again? Yes. Team Bailey says, you're our family's fave. I got a whole family watching. Hey, how about that? Thank you to the Bailey family. You're awesome. Nick Montana says, my favorite's Thomas Mott. Ouch. But I understand. Thomas is great. I do like Thomas. I wish he was in the office, but Thomas is actually remote with us right now. Tyler Hero three-point shot is no good off the back of the rim. Rondo skies for another rebound. Marquise kicks it to AD. AD pump fakes from three. 30 seconds remaining in the half. We're getting close to halftime here. Alex Caruso takes a three and makes a three. Type those threes down in the chat below. Somebody says Jimmy Butler is going to get 40 again. I don't know about that, man. He's got 13. He had 11 in the first quarter. He's only scored 2 in the second. Tyler Hero, by the way, misses that. No, he makes that shot. Maybe. I don't know. I could be way off. So we go into halftime, I think. I don't really know what's happening. Caruso's hurt, though. All right, it's halftime. I'm going to get one more update on the subscriber count. So I'll put the link in there one more time. If you haven't hit that link, hit the link. It's the easiest way to subscribe. I make it very, very easy for you guys. So please, click on that link and subscribe. We're going to update the subscribers now and see if we're at 195,000 because I think we might have done it. And I want to see how many we'll have by the end of the second half. And just like that, there we are. A ton of people now have subscribed. We're at 195,004. So there you go. We hit 195K. Now our next goal is 196K. And I don't know if we'll do it tonight. We're probably not going to get 196,000 tonight. We'll have to get another 1,000 subscribers. But thank you guys so much for hitting that subscriber count. I'm going to take a little bit of a break at halftime. Just a little bit of one. But before I get out of here, I'm going to come right back. Don't worry. Don't freak out. Before I leave, which if I can find these graphics, I'm working on it. Before I leave, I want you to shout out where you're watching from. I'm broadcasting to you live from Plano, Texas. I'm going to take a quick little break at halftime. I'll come back for the second half after I see a few people letting me know where you're watching from and getting those down in the chat. Also, if you guys want to subscribe, if you want to surprise me, if you really want to surprise me, which would be awesome, I also got to get the scoreboard updated. I just realized I don't have a halftime score updated for you guys. But keep letting me know where you guys are watching from. The Lakers currently up 49-47 here at the half. Things are getting fun to watch. LeBron is playing some great basketball. Actually, I guess not that great, but not bad as he has 8 points and 4 assists in this one so far. I'm updating the scoreboard for you, so I'm sorry I'm not looking at you. But keep shouting out where you're watching from down in the comments section. 8 points, 4 rebounds for LeBron. AD has 8 points and 6 rebounds. And who led the way for the Lakers in scoring in that first half? KCP. Caldwell Pope had 10 points in that one, in that first half. For the Miami Heat, it's been a whole lot of Jimmy Butler and not a whole lot of anybody else. Actually, I take it back. It's been a pretty well-rounded game. But 13 points for Jimmy Buckets so far in this one. Bam Adebayo finally returns to the starting 5, and right out of the gates, he makes an immediate impact on this Miami Heat lineup as he has 9 points and 4 rebounds. Meanwhile, Goran Dragic is out in this one. So just keep that in mind. That is why you have not seen him. I'll get some shout-outs going before I get out of here. Father Mother says Suriname. KGG says Caruso. Back-to-back basket says Kansas. Daryl Collins watching from Kentucky. John Bakes watching from Kentucky as well. David Ellis from Northern Idaho. Hey, we got a person from Idaho watching. And then I see David Ellis, again from Northern Iowa. Blake says Orlando, Florida, and Kenneth says Denver, Colorado. I see Sony's watching from Norway. Appreciate our Norwegian watchers tonight. You guys are awesome. Taking a quick break at halftime. One way you can surprise me. Let me get myself back on screen. How about this? Hey, how about this? Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. For all you that are still watching, I know a lot of you are probably taking breaks at halftime too. Surprise me. We're at 218 likes right now. 218 likes so far at halftime. Let's see what we're going to be at when I come back from half. Do you think you can get me to 300 likes before I come back? I don't know. We'll just have to see. But maybe you want to surprise me. Maybe you want to be nice. Maybe enjoy what I'm doing. If not, that's fine. Just help me out. All right. I'll be back. Do not go anywhere. All right, game's back, and so am I. We got it tied up 49-49. And if you're watching with us or tuning in just now, as we have over 600 people watching right now as the third quarter gets going. I'm kind of out of breath. I just ran up the stairs because I was like, holy moly, it's starting. I got to get back. Then please like the video. Make sure you have subscribed. I don't know why I just put in Goran Dragic is out there, but that is true news that he is not playing in this game. Now, over 700 people that have watched. And if you're one of our new 700 people, let us know, number one, where you're watching from. And number two, whether or not you have subscribed. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. The link is right there in the chat for you as well. Ooh. Oh, I got to catch my breath. Man. Just ran up the stairs. I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I got to get back. I also got some candy corn. Classic October treat. But we're going to have to play for you all night long. Michael says $500 bet. Who is in? Michael, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and send us a super chat, and maybe we'll use that super chat to bet some money. What do you guys say? 50-49. Miami has taken a 1-point lead. 14 free throws from the Heat, only 3 for the Los Angeles Lakers. I see people saying they're watching from Jamaica, Minnesota, the USA, America, which is also the USA, and Canada from Otis Ivanko. Danny Green, by the way, has 8 points. Jimmy Butler jump pass kicks out. Tyler Hero drives left. Shooter in the shot in the lane. Holy moly, a high arcing shot scrapes the top of the rim or the ceiling and goes down. 9 points now for Tyler Hero. Appreciate all of our new watchers tuning in to the second half of the stream. Hopefully we hit over 1,000 people watching before this thing gets finished. As Crowder takes a three, misses a three. Rebound goes to the Lakers. And there you go, just like that. Markieff Morris knocks down a three. Tie ball game 52-52 with 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. This third quarter's already gone fast. We're already a fourth of the way through. Alex, by the way, is watching from England. I see people still shouting out where they're watching from, so you can do that down in the chat below. LeBron tries to draw a charge. No good. They're going to call a blocking foul. It's going to get called against LeBron James. Loretto says, go, 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 best. All right. Let me know where you're watching from, though. We'll give you shout-outs in the chat down below. As Sanaya is watching from Trinidad. Mickey says, how bad? I don't know how bad what. Bam Adebayo, by the way, going to the free throw line. Keep shouting out where you're watching from. I'm broadcasting to you live from Dallas, Texas. Octavius is watching from Bronx, New York City. Judah says, LOL, the Easy East. Famgur says, very bad basketball. Mickey wants a shout out. Holy Macaroni is watching from the U.S. Nikolai is watching from the Philippines. I see Loretto says, go, go Heat. Judah is watching from Houston. Mickey says, I'm in Australia. Holy Macaroni says the U.S. Celine says, Sanaya, he got your name right. I thought I did. Alex says, it's 3:31 a.m. Alex, holy moly, you need to go to bed, but don't go to bed. Watch with us. Sharon's watching from Belize. Sharon, I wish I was in Belize right now. That sounds like a great place to be. And Sanaya says, I know, right? I don't know what you're saying I know right about, but there you go. Sanaya says, you did, Jimmy. Oh, I did get your name right. Thank you. I'm glad. Don't like messing up people's names. Jimmy Butler just gets the ball ripped away from him by Danny Green. Matthew, I don't know why you put that in the chat, but I'm going to... oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry, I just accidentally put Matthew in timeout. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Vape Pin says Florida, but go Lakers. And LB says the nation's capital in the building. You're watching from D.C. Hey, this is a crazy time to be in D.C., man. Respect to you. As I think that was... LeBron takes a long three and knocks it down. That's his first three-point attempt and first three-point make of the game, and it puts the Lakers up by one, 55-54. Sanaya says, how many likes do you need, Jimmy? Let me check from the bosses. Let me check real fast. I'm texting the bosses right now or messaging them, I guess. All right, gonna wait for a response there as Danny Green gets to the rim and dunks it. A Danny Green dunk. You don't see a whole lot of those nowadays, but he does dunk on the fast break. Jose says hi from Portugal. Miami says Miami, Florida. That's where I'm watching at. Hey, appreciate you, Miami in the house. Shamar is watching from Jamaica. Alex says, can I speak or can I ask, where do you think Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to go next season? I think he's going to stay, man. I do think he's going to stay. I see people trying to cuss in the chat. You're not allowed to cuss in the chat. You have to type Jim instead of cussing as LeBron gets to the rim and finishes 5-point now lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't know why our score says 60-54. It's 59-54, so that score provider is wrong. I apologize for that. Excuse me. All right, y'all. I'm getting the text here. I can see my bosses are typing. They're going to tell me how many likes I need in this game. Because we hit the 200 mark. That was the one that really mattered. We had to get to 200 before halftime, and we did just that. My bosses are currently messaging me, and they say that I need... Sorry, I'm trying to get the numbers. Crunching the numbers now. All right, so they said by the end of the third quarter, I got to hit 325 likes. And I said, okay, what if I don't hit 325 likes? They just said, just be ready. That's all they said was just be ready. And so I don't like that answer. I don't like getting those ominous messages from my bosses who are watching the stream right now, and they are monitoring how many likes we're getting. So I need you guys to help me out. I got to get to 325 likes by the end of the third quarter, so I need your help to do it. We're at 264 right now, 266 now. Please, like. All you got to do is hit the thumbs up. It's the easiest way to really help me out is just by liking the video. Get me to 325. Tanya says, thank you. Been looking for the game. Hey, Tanya, we got it all right here for you. We're going to have it for you the entire time. Sanaya says, yes, guys, like the video. Thank you, Sanaya. I appreciate you. Jose, I'm putting you in timeout. You're not allowed to comment because you keep trying to cuss, and YouTube keeps trying to block you. And so we're not going to let that happen. Marquise types dunk. Mario says, is this live video? All right, we're at guys, with 277 likes, I need 325, and I'm dead serious. My bosses are messaging me. I wish I could show you here what they're saying, but I can't get it up on the screen. They're saying, we need you to get 325 likes by the end of the third, or you'll have to wait and see. I don't know what that means. I don't want to find out what that means, but I know you guys can help me out. I know I believe in my NBA fans. Please, please, please like the video. Over 700 people watching. Celine's got the right idea. Over 700 people watching, and you guys can't even give me the 300 likes. I want to hit 325, so please help me out. I see Celine in the chat. Sanaya's in the chat. Albert Garcia, Alejandro. Celine and Sanaya, you guys are my biggest supporters right now. So what I need you guys to do, put this video on social media and tell your friends and family to go like it. Tanya says, you're the best. Stasia says, lots of love from Belize. Joseph Miller says, like the video. Thank you. John Dexter says, shout out. Shout out to you, John Dexter. Look at that. We're at 297 likes. I appreciate you guys. Let's get to 325. It's a really, really simple way. Sanaya says, I'm going to share it. Sanaya, tag me wherever you do. Unless it's Facebook. I guess you can't tag me. But please, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Instagram, whatever it may be, go ahead and tag me and let me know. Dean says, at work, can you do the play-by-play? And I'll like it. Yes, I'm going to do the play-by-play for you, especially for the ones that can't watch it right now. Crystal says, I'm from the Philippines. Carter says, let's go Heat. And now we're back to the action. So just like that, look, We're going to get 298 likes. I think we can easily hit 325 by the end of the third quarter, so please help me out. Jay Crowther knocks down the corner three-pointer, and the Miami Heat cut the lead down to 2, back up 59-57. Eating some candy corn, by the way. Sorry if I'm chewing with my mouth open. LeBron at the top of the key right now with Bam Adebayo switched on to him. Crosses left to right. Step back three over Bam Adebayo is good. LeBron James bangs home a three. 62-57. Back up to a 5-point game. Steal by the Lakers. They forced the turnover. LeBron pushing. Wanted the three. Doesn't take it. Kicks it to Markieff Morris, who finds Anthony Davis, who finds it back out to LeBron, and they reset. LeBron, screen switch. Double team comes. Kicks it back to KCP. KCP kicks it back to LeBron. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. LeBron drives left, draws a foul, can't make home the shot, but he will go to the free throw line, and it's 62-57 Lakers lead. LeBron has a chance to make this a 7-point game with 6:16 remaining in the third quarter. And if you haven't heard the news already, as LeBron will walk to the free throw line, my bosses messaged me, and they said, Jimmy, you got to hit 325 likes by the end of the third quarter. And I said, okay, what happens if I don't? And they just said, you'll have to wait and see. I don't want to have to wait and see. I don't want to see what happens. So please, like the video, hit that thumbs up. It's a very easy thing to do right now. Back-to-back bucket says 300 likes. Yes, appreciate you guys. If you want to subscribe or hit that thumbs up, please do that as well. LeBron at the free throw line right now. Missed the first one. Looking for a chance to make the second one here and make this a 6-point ball game. Knocks it down, 63-57. Lakers lead with 6:15 remaining. Tyler Hero playing the point guard position. Gets past Danny Green fairly easily. Bad defense there by Danny Green. Jimmy Butler has the ball top. I can't talk. I cannot speak right now all of a sudden. Duncan Robinson takes the three, makes the three. Big time shot by Duncan Robinson. Lakers up 63-60. Lead cut down to just 3 after Robinson's second three-pointer of the game. He's got 12 points in this one. Yeah, keep on tapping those threes. Back-to-back buckets gets the idea. Appreciate you, back-to-back buckets. Foul called there on the Miami Heat. Anthony Davis draws a foul. That's a big-time shot by Duncan Robinson. Came over the Jimmy Butler screen. KCP went under for some reason. And Duncan Robinson just puts it in. So we're at a timeout right now. If you haven't liked the video, please make sure to do that. You guys have been awesome all night long. And when we went into halftime, let me get the update for you. As we went into halftime, we crossed over into the 195,000 mark for subscribers. Now, if we get to 195,100, that would be huge. But if we get to 196,000, can you just imagine? Because here's the thing, and I'm putting the link in the chat. If you hit that link, it's going to help you subscribe right away. It's a very easy thing to do. Also, my nose is itching like crazy. I'm sorry. But we hit that 195,000 subscriber mark. You guys are awesome. You guys are so amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you, just like Saji, Marquise Robertson, Carter Walker, Alekin, and Princey P. Also, Razor Rojas and the one MJK, all in the chat. I know you guys are all subscribed to the channel. If you're not, that's okay. Easy way to subscribe is just by hitting that link down below and just telling me that you're enjoying the chat and the live stream all night. We're in a timeout. The reason we're not talking about the games is we're in a timeout, so I'm going to talk about my subscribers and how awesome they all are. All 195,000 plus of you. And then I'll get the subscriber count updated as we get out into halftime. So, please, please, please. Jackie Chan says, I just came back. Floating head. Hey, you can get the floating head if you send a super chat. That's an easy thing to do. Back-to-back bucket says, I subscribed a year ago. Thank you, back-to-back buckets. So keep on subscribing and also like the video because in case you missed this, this is a very, very important update. Bosses messaged me. I talked to him just a second ago at halftime, or right when second half started, and I said, guys, I hit 200 likes in the first half. What do I need to do in the second half? And they said, just get to 325 likes. I said, 325? I said, all right, we can do that. 325, that's not bad. But I said, what happens if we don't? They said, you'll just have to wait and see. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to see that happen. I'm hoping that I can get to 325 by the end of the third quarter, and then they're going to message me with a new update for the fourth quarter. We're at 320 likes so far. We only need 5 more, and it would just be a very simple thing to do. Just smash that thumbs up. I want to get over 325. I told my bosses, I responded. I said, all right, bet. We can do better than that. We're already at 321, so I think we're going to blow this 325 number out of the stinking water. And also, I want to hit 195,100 subscribers by the end of the night. So please hit that link down in the chat below. You guys will help me out a ton just by subscribing and liking the video. We'll get an update on the subscriber count once we get back to the game. Game is not started yet. So during these timeouts, I'm just going to push likes. I'm going to push subscribers. Sanaya says, I got my friends to come here and like. Sanaya, what are your friends' names? I'll give them shout outs on the live stream. Wrath says, yes, sir. Rocky says, last one. Princey P says, 330 likes. Hey! James Ibon, I see you in the chat, says, hey, Jimmy, just letting you know you're the man. 332 likes on the video. We did it, y'all. Thank you, but keep liking the video. We're going to up the number. My bosses are going to get back to me here pretty soon with a new updated number. I also want to check that subscriber count once this game gets going again. And just like that, we've added about 30 new subscribers. 195,000. 38 of you have subscribed. That is an awesome, awesome number. You guys are incredible. Appreciate you all for subscribing. And now we'll get right back to the game. Sanaya says, oh, my friends were Trevor and Jaden. Jaden and Trevor, appreciate you guys for watching. Mazda says, is this going to game 6 or 7? I think it's going to go to 5. I really do. I think the Lakers are going to win the next 2, in all honesty. But the Heat do look good. I'll say that. Also, let it be known, I'm not cheering for the Lakers. I just think they're going to win. I just want you guys to know that right now. The Keen or the Kine says Luke. Oh, Timing Bigfoot sends in the super chat. All right, you guys know what time it is. When you send in a super chat, I become a floating head for 2 minutes. Or I'll do something else embarrassing. If you send the super chat, you guys can tell me something to do, and I will do it, most likely. If I can't do it, then I'll just probably just put the cloak of invisibility back on. I'm about to sneeze, though. Excuse me. You can type bless you in the chat if you guys are nice people. All right. Floating head is back in action until the 2 minutes is up. Let me get settled in. And there we go. 9:46. The floating head is going to end at 9:48. If you guys want to super chat me, I'll do something embarrassing on the stream. Send in your super chats and we will make it happen. I can play the saxophone. I can play the guitar. I can play the drums. I could lift weights. I could do some push-ups, maybe. I could do some squats. Somebody wanted me to do a handstand. I don't really have room to do a handstand here, but I can try. So it's 63-62 with 4:34 remaining. If you're just now tuning in and wondering why the heck I'm a floating head, it's because I got a super chat. And when we send in super chats, Jimmy does something stupid to embarrass himself on screen. So that's that. Somebody said play the drums. I'll play the drums if you send in a super chat. Someone said tell us a story. I'll tell a story if you send a super chat. You send a super chat, and then in the super chat, tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. AD knocks down a 3. Lakers up 65-62. Or that wasn't a 3. Yeah, it was a 3. No, they went up by 3. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm a floating head. I can't say I don't have a lot of room to talk. Rebound Kyle Kuzma as the Miami Heat. Missed that one. Sorry. Can't think straight now because I'm just a floating head. And if you guys want me to keep doing dumb stuff or fun stuff, tell a joke, whatever you guys want me to do, I'll do it with a super chat. But you got to send those super chats down below to make them happen. And now, the cloak of invisibility is gone. And we're back in. Judah said he did send a super chat. Super chat's a guy to tell a story. Listen, here's the thing. I already did the Cloak of Invisibility for the super chat. So you get one or the other. You can't choose both. I'm sorry. That's just the rules. My bosses make the rules, not me. I got the play-by-play back up there for you. I saw some of you guys complaining about that. I need a haircut. I usually keep my hair short. I need to keep my hair short again because hair's getting a little long here. Sanaya says, Jumi made my night. Malik says, thank God for the channel because I'm in Somalia. We don't have TNT or ESPN. Hey, that's the best thing about these streams is that we are worldwide. I don't care what country, city, or planet you're in. We'll make it happen. Judah says, LOL, is our bet still good? Judah, remind me of what that bet is because I think it is. Something about a chicken dance and you sending a super chat. And yeah. I think it's still good, but remind me of what the bet is and we'll make sure we're still on it. Jeanette Montreal says, question mark. PCN says, even here in Afghanistan on base. PCN, are you one of our troops in Afghanistan? Hey, shout out to you, man. You're the man. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you. Booney says, grow out the whip cut, Jimmy. I don't know what that means. PC, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. We love you. We're praying for you. Joseph Sino says, Kamusta. And Booney says, grow out a whip cut. I don't know what a whip cut is. I will say, I used to have long hair. Now, if you guys really want to see a picture of long hair Jimmy, if you want to see a long hair Jimmy picture, I'll put it on screen if we get another super chat. So next super chat, I'll show you long hair Jimmy. But right now, and it was close to a mullet. I see someone doing says do a mullet. I had close to a mullet as Butler gets fouled. It was dangerous there. LeBron and Butler both went down. So if you guys want to see long-haired Jimmy, I'll literally show my phone. I'll show my phone on screen. But you got to send a super chat. We'll make it happen. Butler got the steal. LeBron went up for the block, but I thought he got the block actually. But called a foul. So now Butler at the free throw line. He knocks down the first one. Jimmy Butler's just having a great game. I mean, really and truly. Not as good as that last game, but once again, he's got 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He also has 3 steals in this game. That's insane. Mazza says, what's your team? You guys can guess it. Guess who my favorite team is in the chat. Whoever gets it right first gets a shout out. Most of you guys should know this. If you're a loyal watcher here on Chat Sports, I think you guys know who my favorite team is. Sharon says, let's get Jimmy to 400 likes. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, please give me to 400 likes. Kuzma knocks down the 3, and the Lakers are now up by 4, 68-64. Kuzma's having a really good game so far. And Judah is the first one to get it right. Yes, the Dallas Mavericks are my favorite team. Good guess there, Judah. I appreciate you for being a loyal fan because only our loyal fans know that one. Wow. Can't even eat right. All right. 68-64. 3 minutes remaining in this game. LeBron kicks it to Kuzma, who takes the 3. Misses the 3. Heat get the rebound. They're going to push in transition. I see John Del Rosario in the chat. What's up, John? Basketball says, what's your least favorite team, Jimmy? You guys can guess that one. Whoever gets it right first, I'll give you a shout out too. Kendrick Nunn, step back 3. No good off the back iron. Jimmy Butler gets another rebound. He drives right into Anthony Davis. Tough finish. Tough shot there. Can't finish. LeBron pulls down the board. KCP, nice pump fake. Finds Anthony Davis at the top of the 3. Good. Knocks it down. Judah. Again, Judah knows me better than most of you guys do. Yes, the Houston Rockets are my least favorite team. Good guess there, Judah. It's not OKC. OKC is not my least favorite team. The Lakers are playing some really good defense in this third quarter. I got to say, this third quarter has been some really, really strong defense. But, again, too many fouls as Kelly Olynyk misses that one. So Kelly Olynyk's going to go to the free throw line with a chance to cut the lead down to 5. Great pass there by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out to Anthony Davis. Kelly Olynyk knocks down the first free throw. Lakers up 71-65. Everybody's. I saw some other people asking, "Hey Jimmy, show us a picture of your long hair. You want to see me wear it with my long hair? I'll show it on the screen if I get another super chat. Haven't seen it yet." Kelly Olynyk knocks both of them down, back down to a 5-point game here with the Lakers up with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Rondo's on the floor with Alex Caruso, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kyle Kuzma. For the Miami Heat, it's as Rondo takes 3 and misses badly. Duncan Robinson, Kelly Olynyk, Jimmy Butler, Andre Iguodala, and Kendrick Nunn out on the floor as the Heat look to cut this down to a 3 or a 2-point game. Sanaya says 341 likes, 827 viewers. Don't be shy, guys. Hype up, Jimmy. Thank you, Sanaya. Sorry, I messed up your name. Give me to 350 likes. Now, my bosses haven't sent me an update on how many likes I need in the fourth quarter, but I'm sure it's coming soon. So if you guys want to help me out, please like that video. Basketball Goat says, is it a timeout? Nope, not a timeout. The Heat are currently on the free throw line as Bam Adebayo is going to come into the game. If you're just now tuning in, Bam Adebayo started the game. He played 23 minutes, had 13 points and 6 rebounds. He missed those first 2 games with that neck injury. Meanwhile, Goran Dragic is not playing, missing his 3rd straight game with that foot injury. It has been really, really solid game so far from Bam Adebayo. Now, interesting note here, LeBron is checking out with 1:45 remaining. Usually LeBron checks out with about 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter, but they waited until Jimmy Butler checked out for him to check out. So interesting there that they're kind of mirroring their minutes now at this point in the game and in the series. 68-71, about a minute left to go. The Lakers are up by 3. AD backs down Iggy, takes a tough fall-away jumper. It's no good up front rim. Kendrick Nunn pulls down the defensive rebound. The Miami Heat get to the other end. Kelly Olynyk again to the basket and finishes. They wanted the offensive foul. Frank Vogel is heated, but they don't get the call, and Kelly Olynyk cuts this down to just 1 point. Lakers no good there. Rebound. Alex Caruso flies in, tips it away from Kendrick Nunn, gets the offensive board, gets to the rim, can't finish, but there's a foul called before the shot. I think he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Judah says that Heat bench is 1,000 times better than the Lakers. I agree. Obviously, the depth for the Heat is much better for the Los Angeles Lakers, but got to remember, in the NBA Finals and NBA playoffs, it matters with your star power, and the Heat definitely do not have the star power that the Los Angeles Lakers do with LeBron and AD. But Jimmy Butler, he's proven himself, man. He's proven himself as a true star, and Iggy fouls AD, so there was no free throws, but AD gets fouled by Andre Iguodala. Andre Iguodala is heated. I mean, it was a flop. I wouldn't have called. I mean, he definitely hit him in the face, but it wasn't that bad. AD hits the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's 6 of 12 from the field, got 13 points and 7 rebounds. He goes to the free throw line with a chance to make this a 3-point game, and he sinks the first one, 72-70, 47 seconds remaining. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we got over 900 people watching. Please do so. Subscribe today and get that subscriber number up. We crossed over 195,000 subscribers tonight. I'm trying to get up over 196,000, but I don't think we'll do it. However, with over 900 people watching, I can guarantee I would bet all the candy corn in my hand right now that not all 900 of you are subscribed. So please subscribe. All right, 73-70, 40 seconds remaining. Miami Heat have the ball. They're probably going to get close to the last shot of the quarter. Nope, just kidding. Miss it. Lakers pull down the rebound. 29 seconds, 28 seconds. Lakers miss a shot. Kelly Olynyk gets the defensive rebound here. And now they will get the final shot of the quarter, and it is no good. 5 seconds remaining before the fourth quarter. Lakers up by 3, 73-70. Sean says, will you give me a shout out? Shout out to you, Sean. I appreciate you watching here on the stream. So foul called. Anthony Davis going to go to the free throw line once again and get this up to potentially a 5-point game if he can make both of these. Hey, by the way, if you haven't liked the video, please do so now. My bosses have been messaging me. They said keep getting them to like the video. We'll get those numbers updated for you. They said I needed 325 likes by the end of the third quarter. We clearly crossed that. Now I'm trying to get up over 400 likes. I don't know what my bosses want yet, but we're getting pretty close. Celine says, is this the third quarter? Third quarter, yes, is ending right now. Fourth quarter is about to begin. AD back to the free throw line for the second time tonight. And he sinks the first one back up to a 4-point game. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It is 74-70, and LeBron and Jimmy Butler check in at the same time with 4 seconds remaining. So clearly, Frank Vogel has switched things up, and he is making sure LeBron plays every second that Jimmy Butler does. Every single second. Very interesting there. Davis at the free throw line takes the second free throw and makes it. Kind of clips it in off the back of the rim. 5-point game with 4.7 remaining. Jimmy Butler brings it up, crosses half court, 2-1, pump fakes, gets the shot off in time, no good, air ball. Lakers go into the fourth with a 5-point lead. People asking me who I think will win. I don't know who's going to win this one, so I'm going to let you guys vote. Let me see your votes roll in. I've got over 900 people watching this game. Let me know right now. Who you got in this one? L for the Lakers, H for the Heat. Let's get some shout-outs as we go into the fourth quarter. I'm also going to update that subscriber number because we are growing like crazy tonight. A lot of new subscribers on the channel. I appreciate all y'all watching. Judah says Miami. Back-to-back bucket says Miami. Basketball Goat says the Lakers. Jimmy Dean says the Lakers. Back-to-back bucket says the Heat. Luke says the Lakers. Edwin says the Lakers. I see Tommy Bigfoot says the Heat. Celine says the Lakers. Caesar says the Heat. Mike Puentes says the Lakers. I see Sinro says L for the Lakers. Matt Herbert says H for the Miami Heat. Jose Caesar says H for the Miami Heat. Jonathan, what's up? Appreciate you tuning in. Jonathan is a regular here on the channel. I appreciate him watching with us. Jennifer says it is the end of the third quarter now. Please. No commercials. Hey, no commercials here. Don't you guys worry. Blair Smith says Lakers. Mr. C99 says Lakers. Jahason says Lakers for the win. And Roberta says L for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, guys, as we wait for all of our new viewers in here at Chat Sports with over 800 people watching, please subscribe to the channel today. We started off tonight with about 194,900 subscribers, and we are continuing to grow all throughout the night. So I'm going to check the subscriber count now and see how many new subscribers we already have. And just like that, we're at 195,097 subscribers. So if you haven't subbed, easiest thing to do is just hit that subscribe button or click that link that I'm putting in the live chat right now. It is a very, very simple way to help support me and help support the channel as well. Over 900 people watching. I will bet. What can I bet? What can I bet? Let's see. I'm checking for some expensive things to bet. How about this? I don't know what this is. I'm pulling it out of my drawer. I will bet this gold bar. I'd bet this gold bar that not all 900 of you guys watching are subscribed. That's just I put money on it. I put all the money in the world on it. What else do I have to? I'll bet this trophy right here. I bet this crystal trophy right here. You can see, let's see. See my face right there. I'll bet that all 900 of you are subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button. And do that today. I'll update the numbers as we get going here. If you have subscribed, please type me in the chat, and I'll try to give you some shout-outs. We'll get the score back up for you. The game is currently switching from the third to the fourth quarter. It's almost there. but not quite yet, so stay tuned. 75-70, this is a very, very low-scoring game. Very, very low-scoring, but it has been a fun one nonetheless. Somebody said fix your score. Jennifer, what's wrong with the score? What's off? I see somebody saying fix the score. What's wrong with our score? It's 75-70. That's the score. What's wrong with it? Is there something wrong with it? Somebody wants to know LeBron's stats. Let's get the box score for you. What do you say? Jennifer, it says 75-70 right here. That's literally the score right here. What do you mean fix the score? It is 75-70. Am I behind? I'm confused. All right, anyway. LeBron has 17 points and 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Anthony Davis, 17 points as well, 8 rebounds as well, and 4 assists with 2 blocked shots. Dwight Howard, 0 points. Danny Green and KCP both have 10 points. Big games from them so far in this one. Kyle Kuzma, 8 points off the bench, followed by Alex Caruso with 7 and Markieff Morris with 6. For the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler has 18 points. Bam Adebayo, 13 points and 6 rebounds as he's returned to the starting lineup. Duncan Robinson has a solid 14 points, while Tyler Hero's got 9. Kendrick Nunn has 6. Jay Crowder has 5. And Kelly Olynyk has 4. Andre Iguodala only 3 points in this one, but he's made a difference on the defensive end. Kyle Kuzma goes to the free throw line, knocks down the first one at 76-72. Things are getting intense. Let me know who you guys think is going to win, and I'll try to get some shout-outs as we get going here. Peter says, let's go Heat. Basketball Goat says, I subbed to you 4 times with all my accounts. Appreciate you. Roberta says the Lakers. OM Heat says the Heat. Jonathan says AD's got to be more aggressive. I agree. 9 Rant X says nice. Back-to-back says Heat. And Gazal says L for the Lakers. Okay, we're down to a 1-point game as Tyler Hero knocks down a 3, and it's 75-76. Miami up or down by 1 with 9:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Hey, if you're just now joining us, because I know we got a bunch of new watchers checking in every single second, please like and subscribe. Those are 2 very easy ways to help support the channel. Please do that tonight. If you haven't done it yet, it's not too late. Just hit that subscribe button. I'm putting the link in the chat as well. Jennifer says, come on. Jennifer, I'm tired of your crap, Jennifer. I'm tired of it. You keep getting mad that I had the score wrong. The score was right. She says, talk about the game. I've been talking about the game the whole time. Jennifer, everybody yell at Jennifer. Everybody can go yell at Jennifer right now because she's attacking me for no reason. So we're going to attack her for attacking me. How about that? All right, anyway. Kelly Olynyk fouls Markieff Morris up from 3, so Morris goes to the free throw line. Tyler says, what are Mozgov's stats? Timofey Mozgov, not currently playing anywhere in the NBA, I don't think. Morris knocks down the first one, back up to a 2-point game. Knocks down the second one, so now it's up to a 3-point game. Okay, so I'm gonna text my bosses. I'm messaging. Well, I keep saying text. I'm not texting. I'm messaging my bosses now, and I'm gonna find out how many likes I need on this video. $79, 75, 9:25 remaining in this game. Miami has the ball. Kendrick Nunn has Kyle Kuzma switched out onto him. Kuzma kicks, or Nunn kicks it to Jimmy Butler, who drives left, screens for Nunn, who's got AD switched onto him. Nunn to the rim, blocked by Anthony Davis. That's his third of the night. Kelly Olynyk goes for the ball and smacks Davis in the process. Davis on the ground. He's fine. Just a little crybaby there. All right, I'm texting my bosses, and they say 400 likes, and then we'll see what's next. That's all I got. 400 likes, and then we'll see what's next. We're at 377. We got over 1,000 people watching. I appreciate all 1,000 of you that are tuned in tonight. That is, we're getting close to a record here, so please like the video. My boss has said get to 400, then we'll give you a new number after that. So if you haven't liked the video, please do that right now. Lakers, by the way, up 81-75 as LeBron James knocks down a nice little mid-range jump shot over the top of Jimmy Butler. Just backed him down into the post, overpowered him. Morris flipped it back to him and hit that nice little turnaround as LeBron does so well. If you haven't liked the video already, please do so now. Lakers up 81-75. So who you think is going to win this game? L for the Lakers, H of the Miami Heat. For the Miami Heat, not of the Miami Heat. And as I've got 1,000 people watching, please make sure you have subscribed. I'll get that subscriber count updated for you. We hit the 195 mark tonight, and I'm trying to get to 196. I just don't know if it's going to happen. But if you haven't subscribed, it's not too late. Please make sure you do that tonight before you go to bed. And we'll get the updated number here for you. 195, 124 is the updated number. I appreciate all y'all that have subscribed tonight. You guys are incredible. Please continue to do that. It is such an easy way for you to support the channel and help support what we're trying to do here at Chat Sports, and that's bring you all the best NBA coverage on the internet. Now, I know you got TV, but it's a little bit more fun than TV, honestly. Like, here we get to interact with you guys. You guys watching the guys on TV, you're like, all right, cool. You get yelled at the entire time. Here, I get to call you guys out. I get to talk to you guys. I get to interact with you guys the entire time. So please like and subscribe. It's such an easy thing to do. And also, I see people already shouting it out. I get some shout outs now here. By just simply letting me know who you got in the live chat. I see Basketball Goat Jeanette says the Lakers. Ghost Kid says H for the Heat. Roberta says L for the Lakers. Just Trey says Jimmy Butler needs a haircut. Jimmy Crowther also needs a haircut. Caio Silva says H for the Miami Heat. Roberta says L for the Lakers. I see David typing his H for the Miami Heat. Glinda says S. That's not an option. Sanaya says I hit the post notifications too. Thank you, Sanaya. I love you. Josie says Jimmy's the GOAT. Thank you, Josie. As in me, Jimmy, not Jimmy Butler. Edmund says L for the Lakers. Mr. Limpia says L for the Lakers. I see Celine Sampson says L for the Lakers. Eugene just says hi. Harold says, can I subscribe? Yes, Harold. Hit subscribe. I put a link in the chat. Just hit that link. D Nice says something. I couldn't read that fast enough. I see all these votes are rolling in so fast. Christopher, Pond Family, David, Orsinio, CJ, Edmund, Jonathan, Celine, Wilson Ching. I see Sachi, Finese. Somebody asked, are they in a timeout? They are in a timeout. That's why we're not talking about the game. Once it gets back, I'll be talking about the game. I'll be doing the play-by-play all throughout it. Jeanette says, I found you through Google. Jeanette, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so today. I see Judah says Rockets better than the Mavs. I don't think so. Harold Raylocks. I see Harry Kostikas. Judah's in the chat, and Jennifer Harrison as well. All right, Jennifer. Hey, everybody type TO if I should put Jennifer in timeout, because she's trolling right now. So type TO if I should put Jennifer in timeout. Look, we hit 400 likes just like that. 400 likes on the stream. Appreciate you guys watching. Type TO if I should put Jennifer in timeout. Let me know in the chat, and we just might do it. If I get enough votes, I'm gonna do it. Yep. Jennifer looks like you're going to timeout. Everybody says go to timeout, so might just happen. All right, back to the game we go. Timeout's over. 81-75. Someone says 500 likes. Can we hit 500 likes? We'll see. I don't know. I don't think my bosses believe it, but we'll see. All right, Jennifer, you're in timeout now. Sorry. Tyler Hero misses the shot badly. They force him to take a tough one at the end of the shot clock. It's 81-75 with 8:22 remaining. Eugene says 9,000 likes. I don't think that's possible. We only got 1,100 people watching. Mazda says, you came in clutch, bro. Streams ain't working for me. Hey, that's what we do. Don't watch the TV stuff. Watch what we're doing here on Chat Sports. It's way more fun. We get to interact with you in the chat down below. LeBron got Jimmy Butler switched on to him. Not switched on to him, but Jimmy Butler on him once again. He's baseline. Face up. Back to the basket. Drives into the middle of the lane. Finds Alex Caruso, who takes a three. Misses a three off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound there for Markieff Morris. Markieff, a three. No good. Rebound goes out to Jay Crowther. Alex Caruso and Anthony Davis collided, and both are on the floor. It's a 3-on-5 break, and Caruso gets back late. Tyler Hero knocks down a three. Type your threes down in the chat. AD is hurt. Breaking news, Anthony Davis is injured. He collided with Alex Caruso, his own teammate, and has not gotten up off the floor. He is slow to get up right now. Looks like he got hit in the hip or groin area. He might have gotten hit down below the belt, which is never a fun place to get hit. And honestly, you just kind of stay down when that happens. I think he's okay. He's stretching out that leg, and he pops up. I think he's all right. Looks like AD is going to be okay. Looks like he got a, sorry, for lack of a better word, just got a nut shot there in that one. So not great at all. But he's okay. Nothing to worry about. 81-78. We have 1,200 people watching the live stream. I appreciate all 1,200 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this number updated for you by the end of the timeout. So we're going to do a timeout. They're checking out Anthony Davis. I think he's okay. If you want to subscribe, I'm putting the link in the chat multiple times. I see OM Angakar says, say my name. All right, there you go. D-Goat says, CD's nuts. Selamon says, free Jennifer. Eugene says, I have internet, but no TV. I'm sorry. I see D-Goat says, I see you, D-Goat. Harold Relock says, say my name. What's up? I see Jeanette says, ha, ha, ha. Richard says, let's go Heat. Scammon says, Heat in 7. Roberta says, Lakers. Jeanette says, y'all trolling. Dollar General, I see you in the chat. What's up? Jimmy Dean says, definitely came in clutch. I like the commentary. Interested in a job. Judah says, Cowboys are overrated. Cowboys stink. I'm a Cowboys fan. And trust me, Cowboys stink. So we're in a timeout. Lava Man says, live score. Yep, this is the live score. Don't you worry. We're in a timeout. When we get back to the game, we'll have it going the entire time. Josie says, Jimmy, I love you. Thank you so much. David says, you're really good at commentating. Thank you, David. Orsinio says, not basketball related, but go Ravens. LOL. Ravens, they're fun to watch. I'll tell you what, I like Lamar Jackson a lot. Dennis says, Jimmy, wake up Laker week. I don't know what that means. Susanna says, I love the game. Sergio says, go work for ESPN. Hey, I'm happy here. I'll stay with Chat Sports. Bars YT says, Lakers. Just Trey says, I like the Steelers. Roberta says, let's go. Hey, keep on subscribing. I'm going to update the subscriber number by the end of this timeout. So if you haven't already, please do. You guys, here's a cool thing. When you subscribe, you get to see, like, literally you can see yourself subscribe because the numbers will go up as you subscribe. Gabriel says, bro, this is legit. Shout out to you, bro. Heat for the win. Hey, we'll see you soon. Dennis says, Miami. Lava Man says, good work. Thank you, Lava Man. Tommy Bigfoot says, let's go Heat. Jeanette says, let me give you a lineup. You want to give me a haircut? Jeanette, where you at? Let me know where you're at, and maybe maybe, just maybe, I'll let you give me a haircut. Somebody says I need to change shirts. Ouch. Why? Why do I need to change shirts? Jeanette says, yes, please. Jeanette, where are you? What city are you in? Tell me what city you're in, and go follow me on social media. And follow me on social media. Let me know where you are. Maybe we can make a haircut happen. Celine says, hi, Sanaya. Celine and Sanaya have been talking the entire time in the chat. D-Goat says, you can replace Skip Bayless. It's not saying much, but thank you. All right, back to the game. We're going to get out of the subscriber count. I'll update the number for you, and we'll get it for you on the next time out. Alley-oop to Anthony Davis. That leg's just fine. He dunks one home off the lob and catch, and the Lakers are back up 83-78. Four seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Heat have been getting into late shot clock situations, and oh my goodness! Duncan Robinson just banked home a three, and the Lakers are only up by 2, 83-81. Get your threes in the chat down below. The bank is open for Duncan Robinson. So type those threes down below. That's one of the rules here on Chat Sports. You spam three when somebody makes a three. KCP misses one off the back iron. Rebound goes to Bam Adebayo. Guys, this is a dang good game. In the fourth quarter, the Lakers are 0 of 5 from 3. Miami is 3 of 3. Butler to the rim. Gets it, finishes through LeBron. It's a tied ball game. Everybody type tie down below in the chat. LeBron's heated. He's going to come for somebody's head right now. Type tie down below because we got a tie ball game. This is getting down to a scary game if you're a Lakers fan. But, man, I am excited. LeBron splits the defense, gets to the rim, finishes, and one for LeBron. Oh, baby. Not a tie anymore, so don't type those ties. Instead, type 23 in the chat because LeBron James just scored. Somebody says, is Anthony Davis hurt? Nope, he's back in the game. He's just fine. He went down, didn't get up for a while, but he is back. By the way, Jeanette, sorry if I lost your chat, but if you really want to give me a haircut, you got to let me know what city you're in, and maybe we'll make a haircut happen. (85-83), 6 minutes remaining in the game. This is getting very, very good. Holy Macaroni says, how is that a shooting foul? What are you talking about? Jeanette says, Jimmy, where are you located? I'm in Plano, Texas, Dallas area, whatever. I can be anywhere. LeBron's got 22 points and 9 rebounds along with 6 assists. Lakers are up by 3 right now. Miami got the ball back. Tyler Hero drives, gets to the paint. Should have been a foul, and they call it. Oh, what did they call? One ref called a foul. One ref called a travel on Tyler Hero. Jeanette says, I'm in California. Dang it, Jeanette. Looks like it's not going to happen then. They called so they called the travel. No basket there. 14 turnovers for both teams in this game. D-Goat says, Amber Alert in Oklahoma. That's sad. I'll be praying for that person. LeBron misses a 3 off the front of the rim, but Rondo gets off the board. Finds KCP, who finds LeBron, who gets hacked in the paint, and he pops up fast. He was not happy about that foul. He'll go to the free throw line. He got pulled down hard by Jay Crowther. He's all right. Jeanette says, my family's in Texas. Hey, Jeanette, if you're ever in Texas, let me know, and we'll make a haircut happen. Jeanette says, you're popping. The chat's moving fast. Yeah, the chat is moving fast. Lillard says, Jimmy needs to move to California. Do I look like a California guy? I think I'm going to stay loyal and true to Texas. Got to be honest. LeBron at the free throw line makes the first, back up to a 4-point game. 5:33 remaining. And if you're just now tuning in, as we have over 1,400 people watching. That's incredible. I appreciate all 1,400 of you. Please do 2 things. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. We hit 195,000 subscribers tonight. I'm trying to hit 196,000. We're getting pretty darn close. Next time out, we're going to update you on the subscriber count. But please, please, please like the video and subscribe tonight. 88-83, 5:23 remaining. Jimmy Butler kicks it to Jay Crowther, kicks it to Tyler Hero. Hero's got KCP on him. Jimmy Butler gets to the lane wide open. Adebayo pump fake and one. No foul called on Anthony Davis. Bam wanted the call, but he finished it anyway. Back down to a 3-point game. for the Lakers, leading 15 points, 7 rebounds. Bam Adebayo currently has that stat line. I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little hyped up here. I need to calm down a little bit. Jimmy Butler's got Tyler Hero switched on to him. Butler kicks back out, but James misses the 3. Rebound tipped out once again by Rondo, who finds Davis in the corner. Davis spins. Tough fadeaway over Bam. No good. LeBron, free throw, or rebound. And he's getting into it. Jay Crowther, who fouled him again from behind. Crowther and James are getting into it, and I love it. I love when people get into it. I like Jay Crowther. I mean, that's just a good hard foul. He didn't let LeBron finish. He got the hard foul, and honestly, I think that's a good play by Jay Crowther. Now, they should have gotten the offensive rebound, but if you can't get it, you foul. Make sure they don't go back up. I don't know why LeBron's crying about that. That wasn't that hard of a foul, honestly. For LeBron, by the way, he has a double-double, 10 rebounds, 25 points, but he does have 6 turnovers. Jay Crowther, that was his 4th personal foul, so he'll stay in the game for a little bit longer. I see all 1,600 of you guys in the chat. Appreciate all 1,600. Hey, listen, with 1,600 people, can we at least get 600 likes? Please, please, please. At least 600 likes. I mean, that's a pretty easy goal. I think we can do it, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys like the video. LeBron at the free throw line, knocks down the first one, back up to a 4-point game. D-Goat says, let me make your hairline look like LeBron James. I don't think I want that, but thanks. Also, putting that subscriber link in the chat. All you guys got to do is hit that subscribe button. All right. Miami ball with a 5-point deficit, 4.5 remaining, and LeBron James just scored his 26th point of this game. Hero, fadeaway, tough from the baseline. Oh, the rookie puts it up and puts it in. It's down to a 3-point game with 4:20 remaining. I got 499 likes on this video. We're almost at 500. Please keep hitting that thumbs up. We can easily do 500 likes. Tyler Hero, by the way, 17 points and 7 rebounds in this game. LeBron kicks it to Rondo, who drives right, finds a cutting LeBron, who finds a wide open KCP, who takes the 3, can't make it. Crowder rips the rebound away from Markieff Morris. He gets the ball back with 3:54 remaining in the game. 3-point ball game. The Lakers have not made a single 3 in this 4th quarter. But Miami has the ball back with 3:50 remaining, and we're going to a timeout. And guys, here's the deal. By the way, 500 likes. 500. Appreciate all 500 of you that have liked the video. Hey, listen. Now, I usually don't ask for super chats. I really don't. I try not to. I try to avoid it because that's not, it's not really my style. I don't really like to ask for it. But if you like what we're doing here, if you're one of our 1,800 watchers, if you're enjoying me, if you're enjoying also what we're doing at Chat Sports, by the way, it's a timeout, so I don't want you guys to think you're missing the game. I'm talking about bringing up the channel. I'm getting it up. If you want to help support me and you want to help support the channel, best way to do it is by sending us your super chats. It's it means a lot to us. We've already gotten over $20 worth of super chats tonight. I'd like to get that up to like 30 maybe by the end of the 4th, so we'll just have to wait and see. But if you don't want a super chat, that's fine. You can subscribe to the channel. And now I'm going to get that subscriber number updated because we've gotten a ton of subs tonight, and I appreciate all y'all that have subscribed. Brandon's typing 600 in the chat. So yeah, 600 likes would be sweet. So let's check that subscriber number for you. We'll get it updated just now as the time we go into a timeout. And we're currently at 195,100. Wow, that's a fun number. How about that? 195. That's a nice number. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. Please, let's get that way, way up. I think we can get 195,250 by the end of the night. That'd be super, super sick. If you guys haven't liked the video, please do that as well. But the game's back on, so I'm going to shut up now and give you my play-by-play. Jimmy Butler's got the ball. AD switched on to him. Bam has LeBron on him, but he's got the ball at the top of the key. Bam kicks it to Tyler Hero, who's got KCP on him. He drives left. Tough finish. Can't finish, but they called the foul on KCP. 3:39 remaining. The rookie is going to go to the free throw line here. D-Goat says, at 7K, show your girlfriend. Now, I'll show you guys my girlfriend anyway. She's a smoke show. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know if she's watching tonight, but usually she has been. I'll show you guys a quick picture. Don't get gross, though. Don't get weird. Tyler Hero knocks down the first free throw, down to a 2-point game here. So that was another foul on the Lakers. They've been fouling a lot, man. There we are. Aren't we so cute? You can't really see, but that's us. Oh, Tyler Hero missed the second free throw. Wow, how about that? It's down to a 2-point game, though. 3:30 remaining. I'm getting nervous. I'm not even a fan of either of these teams. I'm getting nervous. LeBron's got the ball. Got Bam on top. Up top. 3, 2. LeBron step back 3. Luka style. No good. He misses it. Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. 3 minutes remaining. Three-pointer, no good there by Jimmy Butler. LeBron finds KCP in the corner. KCP three-pointer is good. That's a 3 for the Lakers, and the Lakers have a 5-point lead. By the way, I see people asking for more pictures of my girlfriend and me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you guys can go do that. I'm putting it in the chat. Sorry. 93-88. Foul called on the floor on Rondo. 2:39 remaining, 88-93. Lakers got the lead right now after a KCP wide open 3, and LeBron James found him running down the floor. LeBron, by the way, up to 7 assists. He's also got 12 rebounds. I see all 1,900 of you guys in the chat right now. You guys are incredible. I appreciate all 1,900 of you. Hey, if you're a Lakers fan, because I know we do have a lot of Lakers fans in the chat, please go subscribe to our Lakers channel. That's it's a super fun thing we do. I'm the host over there. Hannah also is one of our main hosts. Harrison's done a couple videos as well. Please go subscribe to the Lakers Report. That is such a great thing. I'm putting it in the chat right now. You guys can go hit that button. So we're in another timeout, so I'm going to keep talking about, you know what? Not the game, because every timeout is a little chance for me to promote the channel, to promote myself. So please go subscribe to that Lakers channel right now. I see all y'all in the chat. I'll give you some shout-outs here in just a minute, like Owo Yeeg, Jaden Smith. Hey, Jaden Smith's watching. Appreciate you, Jaden. Mike Fisher. I see Starseed Sirius. Carson Conley. You guys are all watching. Again, we're in a timeout right now, so I don't want you guys to freak out that the game's not on. I'll have the game on once we have the game back. It's currently a timeout. Sorry, I'm all over the place. This is a super fun game. Dennis says, is she blonde? My girlfriend? Yes, my girlfriend is blonde. She's beautiful, and she is perfect. Currently in a timeout. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel today. We do NBA coverage, NFL coverage, college football coverage, all the coverage you'll ever need here on Chat Sports. And we're back to the game, so here we go. Back to our live play-by-play with my live analysis as well. Lillard says, Jimmy, are you a Cowboys fan? Yeah, I am a Cowboys fan. Somebody says, get the likes up. Yeah, please, like the video. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are having fun tonight. It's been a ton of fun. Most watchers on a finals game this year so far. I appreciate that. You guys are breaking records here on Chat Sports. Now, 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Heat. Bam has to shoot it fast. He doesn't realize how much time's left. He gets it up and hits it, but they're calling shot clock violation. Looks like they're going to go to the review board because I can't tell if Bam got that off or not. He banked it in. Dennis says, I bet she dyes her hair. Actually, no. Girlfriend does not dye her hair. All right, let's see what happened. Bam. Oh, he might not have. No, Bam out of bio. So they ran out of time. Shot clock violation there for the Heat. 88-93 with 2:20 remaining. LeBron's got the ball with Jimmy Butler on him up top. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning. They don't really do that in NBA, but you guys get what I mean. LeBron finds KCP 4, 3, 2. Oh, KCP just drives and finishes over Duncan Robinson, and that could be the nail in the Heat's coffin. 88-95. We got exactly 2 minutes remaining in the game. Exactly 2 minutes remaining in the game. So let me know who y'all got. And it looks like they're going to review this one as well. So they think KCP might not have gotten that one off. No, they're going to review the Bam shot. So KCP did get it up. They're reviewing the Bam Adebayo shot, which is going to be no good. But as they review, get your votes in down below. L for the Lakers, H for the Heat. Who's going to win this game? As we got over 2,000 people watching right now. Appreciate all 2,000 of you. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. The Devil's Advocate types is H for Heat. Gamerick, L, Susanna Theodore, Jean, Gabriel, Danny, Roberta, Denny. I see James, Avery, Patel, Oscar. I see Malcolm, Caesar, Patel, Wrath. Jeanette, I see you still in here. I see Tito, Finesser, Samaya, Mike Fisher, Basketball, Kelly, Basketball Goat, Wavy Trill, Benega, Lava Man. I see Joseph, Cryptex, Victoria. You guys are spamming this chat so fast I can barely even read them. Omarion, Dennis, Frankie. And one more shout out. Who wants it? Caden, you get my final shout out. Congrats to you, Caden. Here we go. Back to the game. 1:57 remaining in this one. The Miami Heat are down 95-88. Duncan Robinson takes a three. Ill-advised. Misses off the front of the rim. The Heat, though, get the rebound. Find Tyler Hero. He's got Rajon Rondo on him. Butler sets a screen. Hero kicks it to Butler. Kicks it out to Crowder. Crowder three is good. Down to a 4-point game. 91-95. 137 remaining in the fourth quarter. Big time bucket for Jay Crowder, and LeBron James looks gassed. Oh, LeBron, nut shot. That's what it was. D-Goat says, what's the surprise at 6K? I don't know what you mean. I'm not doing a surprise. 6K what? 196K? Is that what you mean? We'll see. If you haven't subscribed, sorry, I just burped right in the mic. That was disgusting. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe today to the chat or to the channel. Whatever. I'm all over the place, guys. Butler, by the way, almost got another triple-double. 20 points, 10 boards, 8 assists in this one. If he gets a triple-double and they don't win, feels like a wasted opportunity for the Heat. 4-point game, 136 remaining. Rondo's bringing the ball up for the Lakers. They've got LeBron, AD, Keith, and KCP on the court. Rondo, 2 easy finishes by Duncan Robinson. That's the problem for the Heat. If Duncan Robinson's in the game, you know for a fact that the Lakers are going to attack him defensively, and you can't do anything about it. Duncan Robinson, gets blocked by Anthony Davis, but he gets the ball back, kicks it to Jimmy Butler, who's got LeBron on him. Butler drives to the middle of the lane, finds Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero, another tough baseline jumper is no good. Rebound goes to Anthony Davis, and y'all, we might have a game here. It looks like it's over. 97-91. About 57 seconds left in the game. 46, 45, 5 left on the shot clock. 4, 3, 2. Anthony Davis for 3. It's good, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. Everybody type GG in the chat. Type GG in the chat because it looks like it is over as AD hits a big-time 3 to put the Lakers up by 9 with 39 seconds remaining. I'm afraid it is over, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can type good game if you think it's over as well. Now, before we get to the final seconds of this game, because they're in a timeout, I do want to update you on our subscriber number because, guys, we have grown like crazy tonight. You guys have been incredible. We currently have 195,275 brand new subscribers. I love every single one of y'all. You guys have been amazing. Keep on subscribing if you haven't already. Keep on typing GG down in the chat as well. If you want to send me some super chats and help us support the channel and keep the lights on in this place, I would very much appreciate it. And I think really what sealed it was that Rajon Rondo layup. Booney says, you think that's it, Jimmy? I do think that's it. 191. Tough to overcome that with 38 seconds remaining. 2,200 people watching tonight. Hey, that's awesome. You guys are super awesome. Hey, 600 likes, too. Let's freaking go. That's incredible. You guys are the best. Allergies are acting up all of a sudden. Not crying. Don't think I'm crying. $39 seconds remaining. Miami's got the ball back. They're probably going to have to go for a quick 3 or really nothing else. Jimmy Butler kind of taking too much time off the clock here. He finds Tyler Hero, finds Jimmy Butler, who gets a nice little dunk down low, cuts it down to a 7-point game with 30 seconds remaining. Lakers up 193. I'm updating the scoreboard for you guys here, so if I don't look into the camera, I'm sorry. Don't hate me. LeBron, by the way, almost has a triple-double. He's got 26 points and 12 rebounds and 8 assists. It's pretty similar to his Game 1 stat line, actually. Game 3 stat line. AD, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He also hit that last triple that really put them over the edge. And KCP is having a great game so far in this one with 15 points and 5 assists. 10 seconds remaining here. Seven-point game. LeBron James at the free throw line. Jimmy Butler, by the way, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists for him. Bam Adebayo played in his first game in a long time. He looked incredible, has not missed a beat. 15 points and 7 rebounds for him. Goran Dragic did not play. LeBron makes both free throws. He's going to probably finish the night with 28 points. What a game for LeBron James. 102-96 is your final. As Tyler Hero made the last three-pointer of the game. Last shot of the game, excuse me. Let me get that score updated and fixed for you here. (102-96) is your final. LeBron finishes with 28 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. AD finishes with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 15 points and 5 assists. 22, 10, and 8 for Jimmy Butler coming off a 40-point triple-double. I see a lot of y'all still typing GG in the chat. Keep typing GG in the chat if you want to because it was a good game overall. Goran Dragic did not play, although he wanted to. 15 points and 7 rebounds for Bam Adebayo in his return. Hey, I still see 1,700 of you guys watching right now. Lakers go up 3-2-1 in the series. They will look to close it out on Friday night. And hey, if you've had fun with us tonight, we'll also be live Friday night. Unfortunately, it will not be me that is live with you on Friday night, but Tom Downey or Harrison Graham. Harrison Graham's going to have all of our live coverage there. Please make sure you subscribe before I get out of here. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get some water because I am exhausted. And then I'm going to come back and do a post-game show where I'll answer your questions and talk about the game and break it all down from a Lakers perspective. So do not go anywhere. It's going to be a lot of fun when we do our post-game show here on Chat Sports. Please don't go anywhere. Give this video a like and make sure to subscribe. Laker fans and Heat fans, welcome into our live post-game show of the Game 4 victory over the Miami Heat for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers win it 102-96. And I just kind of want to break down what I thought about this game and how impressive I thought the Lakers were. Listen, right off the bat, the Lakers have been notorious from this since really the beginning of this series has been these slow starts. A lot of turnovers early on. Anthony Davis couldn't really get it going. LeBron didn't get it going. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was your best player in the first half of this game. And then out of nowhere, the defense came alive. I really hope nobody bet the under on this game, or bet the over, on this game, because it was a low-scoring affair all the way until the fourth quarter. And I'm really impressed with what the Lakers were able to do with LeBron suffocating Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis suffocating Bam Adebayo when it really counted. And they really turned it up a notch on the defensive end because it wasn't going that well on the offensive end. Now, one thing I was very unhappy with, one thing I would be very unhappy with if I were a Laker fan, would be the fact that they just fouled the Miami Heat too many times, and just nonsensible fouls as well, to like the point where they went to the free throw line way, way more than the Lakers did early on. Now, later on in the game, the Lakers were the ones going to the free throw line and not so much the Miami Heat. But I got to say, offense, not great. Defense, A+ when it really mattered. I mean, holding a team, really any team at this point in the NBA, under 100 points is very, very impressive. And that's why LeBron James, Anthony Davis is regarded as probably the best defensive player in the league. That's why LeBron James has had that defensive, really prowess in his game since he was young. And he showed it a little bit more tonight as he mirrored all of Jimmy Butler's minutes. And so what I want to do before I break down even more of this game is I do want to get into this box score, kind of break down exactly what it looked like for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's start off with the leading scorer for the Lakers, LeBron James, with 28 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. Anthony Davis followed up closely behind with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocked shots, his best defensive effort in this series. Your next leading scorer was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, one of the starters, with 15 points and 5 assists. He was 3 of 8 from beyond the three-point arc, followed by Danny Green with 10 points and 2 rebounds. Listen, one thing I do want to point out before I go any further with this box score is that anytime you get double digits from both KCP and Danny Green, you should consider it a successful night for those two, because usually it's one or the other, or it's neither, right? And tonight it was both. Both of them played pretty solid games overall. Let's keep going with the box score here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris and Kyle Kuzma both had 9 points, 7 points for Alex Caruso, and 2 for Rajon Rondo. 2 points that were very crucial when it really mattered. He also had 7 rebounds, 5 assists. 2 of those were offensive rebounds. Let's go to the Miami Heat side of things, where Jimmy Butler nearly logged another triple-double. 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. He also had 3 steals in this game. Tyler Hero had a great game, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 of 18 from the field, 3 of 7 from beyond the three-point arc. Bam Adebayo made his first start after coming off that shoulder/neck strain with 15 points and 7 rebounds. Duncan Robinson, great game defensively, terrible game offensively, with 17 points, other way around. Great game offensively, terrible game defensively, with 17 points and 3 assists. Off the bench, not many players playing that well. Olynyk had 4 points, Andre Iguodala had 3 points, and Kendrick Nunn only had 6 points for the Miami Heat. And I do want to give my applause here to the Lakers. They didn't allow a Heat team that was kind of re-energized with the reinsertion of Bam Adebayo into the starting lineup, that was re-energized after a loss or after a win in Game 3. They didn't allow that depth or that team mentality to overcome them. They truly came out and played with a fire to win this game, and I loved what I saw, I gotta say. Defensively, it was all there tonight. Anthony Davis was forcing tough shots. He was blocking shots left and right. He was defending well. Rajon Rondo was doing all the little things well defensively and in the rebounds. He was chasing after every single rebound, so I got to give it up to him. Now, if I do have one major critique of this team, It's the slow starts. What is going on? And I blame Frank Vogel for this, for not making adjustments. You can't start this slow every single game, have to fight for your life every game, because every game except for one has been competitive at this point. And that's mostly due to the fact that they're slow starts. And when you start slow, it means you got to finish really hard, and it makes it a lot more difficult. So that's one of the reasons that, you look at the minutes tonight. LeBron James played 39, and Anthony Davis played 42. KCP played 32, and Markieff Morris played 30. So that's a lot of high-end minutes for your older guys on the team. But I got to say, when you win this game, you win a game that you are I think there were a lot of people that were expecting the Lakers to lose this game because Bam was back and the Heat looked re-energized. But when you win a game that you're not supposed to, it means a lot. And I got to say this. With this victory tonight, I think the Lakers are going to wrap it up in 5. Now, I could be way off. I actually thought this was going to be a sweep when Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo were gone, but the Lakers let one slip through their fingers. With this win tonight, I do think they're going to go in Friday night, and that game will be broadcasted here live on Chat Sports. I think they're going to go in Friday night with a different state of mind and a different firepower and truly make adjustments that need to be made. Number one, start faster. Get to the rim early. Stop fouling. Stop turning the ball over. The turnovers in this game sucked. It was terrible. Holding onto the ball was terrible. Terrible passes. Terrible decisions offensively. LeBron, really early on, I didn't like the way he was playing. I didn't like his body language. I didn't like the way that he was, controlling himself, his emotions with the refs, his emotions with the Miami Heat. He was letting them get the better of him, and it truly made a difference early on. So I'm a big fan of what LeBron did late. I'm a big fan of what Anthony Davis did late. I'm a big fan of what KCP did really early on. I think a lot of things are going to change for this for this Laker team going into game 5 on Friday night. I mean, look, a lot of things still need to be tuned up. They still got to do some fine tuning. I get that. And I think they are capable of doing that with the right leadership that is Frank Vogel and Jason Kidd as well. But we'll just have to wait and see. And if you are a Laker fan, if you haven't already, subscribe to our Lakers channel. We got all the best Lakers coverage, all finals long, all offseason long, and all free agency long. Trust me, when Anthony Davis signs wherever he's going to sign, we're going to be live. Whenever the Lakers draft whoever they're going to draft with the first and second round, we're going to be live. Whenever the Lakers make an offseason trade, we're going to be live. And if/when, I'm really going to go ahead and say when, the Lakers win the 2020 NBA Finals, we're going to be live because we've been live for it all here on Chat Sports. And I appreciate you guys that have subscribed to the Lakers channel. It's already been a lot of fun, and we're going to continue to do great coverage on there. So again, Lakers take this 102-96 victory over the Miami Heat to take a commanding 3-1 lead in this one. Big round of applause to LeBron. Big round of applause to Anthony Davis. And a big round of applause, really, to Playoff Rondo for doing all the little things right. Laker fans, thank you so much for watching. Don't miss our Game 5 coverage on Friday night. We'll be live on Chat Sports. Not me, though. It's actually going to be Harrison Graham, but make sure you tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun